And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I'm a Levite, no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back.
Marvin Haynes, a black boy in 2004, was convicted of the murder of a 55-year-old flower shop owner, Randy Sher. Eyewitness accounts say the shooter was a 6-foot-tall black man, 180 pounds with close-cropped hair. Issue is, at the time, Marvin was 5'7", weighed 130 pounds, and had an afro. But Minneapolis cops decided to use a 2-year-old photo of Marvin where his hair was close-cropped in convicting him of the murder. Cops claimed they got an anonymous phone call saying Marvin was the shooter, and later, some witnesses were told they'd be charged if they didn't go along with the police narrative. Crooked cops are all part of the system, right? So who's at the top of all this decision-making and wrongfully sending this 17-year-old black boy to prison? Why? It was none other than the Hennepin County attorney at the time, Amy Klobuchar. She made a speech during her 2020 presidential run boasting of sending a young black man to prison for the alleged murder of a young girl. That young black man she was speaking of was Michael Burrell, who continually maintained his innocence while in prison. His sentence was commuted less than a year later after Amy boasted about locking him away. And now, today, Marvin Haynes, at the age of 36, after spending 19 years in Stillwater prison, was exonerated and released to prison, which makes it now the second we know of black men who have maintained their innocence and have been freed from prison. However, Amy Klobuchar remains at large. How many other lives and years of the living do you think she's stolen outside of Maya and Mark?
Christian God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness, asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing his business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, his goodness he given. Hey, hey, hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Shalom, shalom, Israel, shalom, Most High in Christ bless, Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. Hey, in the house we have.
Hey, shalom, I'm Deacon Malika.
I'm Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Amaziah.
Captain Aurier.
And I'm Officer Elisha. Officer Carmela.
9 to 9, House of Officer Jabez.
Sister Naoma.
Sister Leah, House of Officer Elisha.
So it's Elisha and not Elisha?
Bro, I've been calling you Alicia for a long time, bro.
Okay, we were talking about this last night.
No, you weren't.
Wait a minute.
Initially,
I thought it was just me.
Elisha. That's the correct pronunciation. But you know,
I've never heard anybody call you
Bruh.
Elisha.
Ever.
Bruh.
I call him Elisha.
Bruh.
He call him Elisha.
Put your headphones on and stop the cap, bruh.
Stop the cap.
Stop, bruh. Stop,
We've
bruh.
been calling him Elisha.
Who?
I know, we've been calling your son Elisha.
Yeah. As long as we known you,
Yeah.
You always answer to Alicia.
just when you think you know
That is your
somebody.
problem.
You think you know a
Don't
guy.
force names on people.
You call him what you want.
But why come Deacon ain't responding yet?
No, Deacon,
because
I
Deacon
say
knows.
Elisha. Deacon says Elisha.
What's the name, Deacon?
Elisha.
He writing it down. I'd like to thank Officer Elisha.
I'm writing my own pronunciation.
I remember my man.
Eli.
I remember when my man was right down the street from our original school, and he always answered to Alicia.
Yeah, you always
that's
answer to
You
Alicia.
said Alicia.
Because that's what y'all call me. That was
No,
Bishop
no,
called me. So I rolled with it.
So you gonna name drop, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna name drop, bro?
And I was like, hey, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Your
So your name is
man,
not Elisha?
It is Elisha. That's what
No,
I'm trying to
I
tell you.
always know his name is
Thank you.
Elisha.
Thank you.
That Deke been called.
So what that say your name was?
I thought Deke was just
So 9
mispronouncing
years
it.
later, like he called
I
Deacon
always call
Joshua
him
Joshua.
Elisha.
It's like Deacon
He
Joshua.
calls Captain Yadin Yadon every day.
Hey, you're done. Come here, you're done.
All right. Well, our apologies on
Oh,
behalf
no
of
sweat.
PSR.
No sweat.
Brother Elisha and Elisheba.
No, Leah.
Elisha.
That's Sister Leah.
So Leah.
That's Sister Leah, bro.
Totally Leah.
What is it, Leah?
All those Elisheba.
What is it?
That was she said.
Elisheba.
Let's hear her Lord say it. How
It's
you
supposed
say
to be.
It's supposed to be.
What y'all say what y'all
Elisheba.
want. So, yeah.
Elisheba.
But my middle name is Alea.
What's it supposed to be?
So I still go by Leah, but y'all say Leah, so I accept Leah.
Wait a minute.
You know what? Y'all just
So
changed
your name
too
is not
much.
Leah?
Your name isn't Leah.
It's Elisheba Alea. Oh, shit. But Deacon, you always
Come on,
pronounce it as
sister,
Leah.
stop
Come on, man.
Your name is Leah.
News to
No,
me.
she said it before.
Said the whole name is this. Y'all just say that. So we
Yeah,
can
right.
go with it.
Yeah.
All the time. But I like Leah too.
All praises. I'm whoever y'all want me to be.
You go on a quest for 2 weeks. Come back, everybody.
Everybody knew. Yeah,
I'm talking about brand new.
Everybody knew.
Brand new.
Everybody brand new, bro.
Welcome back, Deke. Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back
Welcome
too,
back,
sir.
Deke.
Welcome back too.
Welcome back.
Captain Shemaiah.
Welcome back, Cap.
Carmela.
Hey, welcome back, Captain Amaziah.
Yeah.
Welcome
Welcome back, Captain Aurier.
Welcome
Y'all held it
All
down.
sisters.
Y'all held it.
The hell is it?
Another
Where the
Sunday
hell
in
did you guys
Babylon.
win?
The hell is this?
So where did y'all win?
We
the
made
hell
it
you
down.
guys went?
Went
We
home
made it. We
today.
made it home, and
Went
the
to
Lord
work.
allowed us to come back. All
Right.
praise to the Most
Yeah,
High.
Deke.
Woo.
Yeah. I woke up today, Deke. We woke up.
We went to work. Came back.
We woke up to do the work, Deke. Hell is this?
Ooh-wee. Nah, hey, but for
Yo.
real, all praises for these the return of the prophets.
Yes, all
Yes,
praises.
sir. Yes, sir. As y'all can see, man, brothers did a mighty
Amen.
work,
Amazing.
shaking up the kingdom, man, shaking up Esau's kingdom, this whole world, man. So,
I gotta give it to the Northern Kingdom, man.
Hey,
shout out to Northern
Hats
Kingdom.
off to
The
y'all.
Kingdom come out swinging.
All
All praise
praises.
to the Most High.
And,
Mike's kind of loud.
hey, and once
It is
again,
loud.
a little bit. And once again, if we ain't the guys, just show us who is.
That's it. That's it.
Who's doing what we're doing?
Who is?
You know, so all praise to the Most High, man. All praise.
That was a faith boosting trip.
Yeah,
that
was. Y'all was at war.
That was a hell of an experience, especially for
It
the first
is.
time. That
Oh, yeah, that was your first time.
was a hell of an experience.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna let Carmelo talk.
That was your
cherry
first one?
pops.
Yeah.
Got your cherry pop.
Oh, wow.
Damn. What the hell going with Captain Amaziah?
Security. 922.
You ain't a virgin no more.
We got bust out on
I didn't know.
Every time.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Don't let that pass by.
We can't just go
Okay.
past that.
Hey, if it ain't
Please
but-
just go
hey,
past that.
It went,
Please.
hey,
No.
Can we go past
Leah,
too
no.
late.
Leah, it went from massage parlors to cherry popping.
You got bust on the boat.
Oh man.
So you finally found out what
By the
you finally
time this
experienced
story
the windjamming.
evolves, bro,
Carmela gave up his bowels in Colombia to the cartel.
Hey,
somebody passed the salt. We
hey,
gotta
he
sprinkle some
didn't.
salt.
He
on
did it.
He didn't what?
Get the
Hell
full
no.
effect.
Oh, because
Bro,
yeah,
they were
they were oppressing
harassed.
y'all. Y'all, it was oppressing
Yo,
y'all.
we might have
Yeah, I heard it was
Hey,
different.
hey,
the nations.
hey, God's camp went to camp every day.
That's right.
Went to camp in Curacao
That's
and
right.
in Aruba. And when we got shut down in Curacao, we set up in another area, and they didn't even know we was there. So we got to teach all the way to. So all praise.
All praise.
Oh, you guys did that?
Yeah.
All praise. All praise.
Hey, it was where the Lord wanted y'all, man.
Right.
Wow. We set up in another.
Oh, because y'all
area.
was down in the city area.
We were actually in another city. We were in Santa Maria.
Oh wait, were y'all the one teaching in the drug dealer area
We were teaching.
under that bridge?
No, we were in a whole nother city, and they was like,
Oh,
y'all
okay,
not
okay,
supposed to
okay.
be out here. We
Right.
was like,
yeah. They told us. That
we got permits. They were like, no, that little funny talk. And they was like, nah, y'all got to go back to this area. And they was like, y'all stopping traffic, y'all doing all this, and y'all got to shut this down.
Where was y'all at?
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
Hey, but since you got your cherry popped
Bam.
on the
You
boat,
ain't a virgin.
You got bust out on the boat, my boy.
tell us about the experience. How was that for you?
Yeah.
Your first time.
That's your first one.
Yeah,
I was about
yeah.
to say,
Tell us about your
that
first
was a
one.
slick like
How was your-
yeah. Hey, it's loaded. This just sound loaded.
What happened at the Windjammer?
Tell us about your first
Oh,
time.
the brother right there, that's his first one too.
Oh,
He's
he.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He Soldier Moses.
Yeah, he
Oh,
went.
praises.
Oh,
What
him too?
happened? What happened, Heeman?
Oh, Officer Heeman too.
Yeah, Officer Hinen, Officer.
He was on there like, who,
that was
yeah.
here too.
Oh, yeah.
Officer Moses is for experience.
Right.
Oh.
Praises.
Oh, you too?
Moses.
Oh, Uza.
Moses.
Nah, Uzi, that's your second one, right? Second.
Oh, that's your second one. Okay.
Now the camp
Hey,
days was highlights for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
Where was your favorite camp?
it wasn't a favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, Colombia was definitely
Okay, she said
the most like
The longest.
it was because I ain't never seen like the amount of people that were out in Colombia. It was like it was like one of like FAMU or the the blitz, and that was like, bro, y'all
That was
just
like on a Wednesday.
It was Monday morning.
Just a regular
It was
day.
Monday.
It was Monday
Cocaine.
morning. We was like, bro, what are
Cocaine.
they doing outside? We was like,
Yo.
it's Monday. Ain't nobody gonna be outside. People at work.
That's stupid. I got a story.
It looked like
I
a
got a
blitz
story.
out there. Like when we go
Hey.
to like the
So we coming back on the bus, right? Back in Colombia, headed back. So, we talking to the bus driver, asking him questions and stuff. Oh, it was a bus driver, like his assistant. So I was like, hey, how far are we from? I said, what's the capital? He was like, of Colombia. He said, Bogota. I said, oh, yeah, it's Bogota. I go to Bogota. I said, so how far is that airport from here? He goes, there's an airport in every city in Colombia.
Damn.
Really?
birds fly
I was
out.
like, oh, that cocaine got a
Birds fly out.
All them birds flying out.
They gotta move that cocaine.
Hey, that's the one you just said that just now. Oh, but birds gotta go.
Bruh,
I never heard that before.
In all my years, I've never heard about any country having an airport in
every
every
city.
city.
That's crazy right there.
Wow.
Yo, I said that Tony Montana.
Playing with my nose.
I think
Hilarious.
That
The
nose
reason-
candy.
the reason I like Colombia, I think I like Colombia more than all of them.
Why?
Colombia got more, I see more dark skin.
Yeah.
Colombia than New York.
Because Costa Rica, I mean, we was in the
Really?
jungle when we
Yeah,
went
we
to
was
Costa
in the jungle over there.
We went in the
Costa
jungle.
Nah, we was in the trenches.
Nah, we was in the
The
jungle.
walkers was in the trenches.
The walkers.
The walkers. So listen, they didn't allow us to get a camp name. They just named us the walkers because we didn't get the luxury of buses like some camps did.
Well, that's what you camp called?
No, that's what they call us.
No, that's what you camp called. The walkers.
Nah, we were supposed to be the Lord's battle axe.
Day walkers.
No, the day walkers.
The day
It's called a
walkers.
Sabbath day journey camp. Bruh. So every when we got off the boat, like 1 or 2 camps would have to walk to camp into the interior. So probably like, 3 mile, 4 mile walk, whatever. And so because we were the ones walking every I don't know who set up that itinerary. Captain Matt, we're going to have a meeting. But the point is, we actually got to walk past a lot of the down, like the inner cities. Also, Moses, were you with me? Bro, we was walking through the hood.
Really?
Oh, man. I'm talking about, what you call that? You know how Jamaica has the gully? Like the sewer, the outdoor sewer system, so you smell it all. Remember in Panama? In Panama.
When he said smell it, I already Panama. That thing got a smell, bro.
Yo.
Like,
I don't know, over the sewers, it's like bodies or something. That the stench is that strong. Like you taste it. Because when it first hit me, I was talking and my mouth was open and I thought I had a cheeseburger. He's like, what the hell did I just eat? I don't know what that
Northern
was.
Kingdom cheeseburger.
Bruh. I was like, oh Lord, that
Damn,
went in my
Cap
mouth.
went from bodies to cheeseburgers.
Bruh.
Yo, Panama was bad.
Yeah.
Bishop and like a couple of us, we walked to the ghetto. Oh man, Panama was
Panama was
Yeah.
rough.
Panama was rough.
Yeah.
That was kind of sad after a while when you got past the McDonald's and the pretty little high rises and you got because where we were teaching at and that was where the workers from the canal live.
Oh yeah, y'all went by the canal. Right. D told me y'all went by the canal.
So that where that place, that's where all of them live, man. I'm talking about.
Esau.
It was mountains of trash, big as this damn PSR sign, bro. Like what the. Me and Soldier Lucia was dumping trash, and it was like a river of garbage truck juice.
Yes.
I was like, oh, it's so. And I stepped in it thinking, I'm like, I smelled that the whole walk back. I was like, bro, this is.
Yo, listen. So the same way, Deke, when we go to Africa and we tell our people, like, listen, some of the things you think you have it bad here, you have no idea.
Right.
No idea. Hey, check this. So in Panama, they use U.S. currency. They use U.S. currency. So that day was still, was it a Sabbath?
No, it wasn't Sabbath. It was, I think it may have been
When did
Sunday.
we get to Panama? We get to Panama Sunday, don't we?
It was Sunday.
Sunday.
What was on Sunday?
No.
Panama was Sunday. Costa Rica was
Costa
Sabbath.
Rica was Sabbath.
Okay. So in Panama, brothers went into the restaurant to use the bathroom. So, you see the food prices and all of that stuff. I'm talking about a full meal. Let's say chicken, rice, whatever. It was there. People were buying it. That joint was like $1.20.
Seriously?
I'm talking about with drink, everything included was $1.20. I'm like, shoot. Let me see if I can get a transfer to Panama.
Man, we didn't see the food, but I sent the brothers out there. Go get water for the camp. My brothers came back with 2 24-packs of water. I gave them $10. They gave me back 9. I was like, bro, what y'all did? Y'all robbed the place? They was like, brother.
He said they robbed the place.
Damn.
They were like, nah, both of these was $1.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
50 cents for 24 packs of water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, what were you telling us about what you've seen, how Esau's at the front line?
Getting off
as
the
far
boat.
as
By the
far
canal.
as the
One time,
their houses.
skyscrapers.
Okay,
yeah.
when you look at Genesis, right? Genesis is talking about how Esau's gonna have the best place. No matter, that's how you know the Bible is a true book. No matter where you go. I listen. I've been in a lot of places. Since I've been with IUIC, I've been in a lot. I travel a lot of places.
So you're an international prophet?
Yes. No matter where I go,
yes.
no matter where I go, Esau live in the best spot.
Yeah, man.
Remember that what happened at with Panama Canal with Noriega.
Noriega, right. Noriega.
Noriega. Around Panama Canal is a lot of big skyscrapers, nice building, all Esau.
Yep.
All Esau. Yeah, they run the whole area. That's the nicest place right there.
It looked like downtown
Esau
Atlanta.
run the whole area.
The fatness of
Yes.
Yeah, they got
They
the
live in the
fatness.
yes. And when you go in Jake area, like where we was teaching, oh my God. Oh.
They got barbed wire.
Listen, when I tell you that's one of the most dirtiest ghetto I've ever seen.
Wow.
Trash all over the place. You got water dripping. The building look old, never been painted for years.
Yeah.
Garbage coming out of the building.
Damn.
You got
Trees growing out of the walls. Everything.
It's really bad.
Wow.
Damn. So Esau, when he bombed back in 1990, when he bombed the canal and destroyed the Panamanian military, he probably took that area and built it up for himself. That's what he did.
Hey, Cap, but what was the lie though? Oh, they were unstable. They cannot support themselves.
Yeah, when
to
y'all
be
get
able
a
to
chance,
invade. Yeah.
When y'all get a chance, watch. There's a great documentary
Yep.
from back in the 90s, the Panama Deception.
Yep.
How America, when the lease was about to be up on the Panama Canal, they went in there, destroyed their military, and they blamed it on, Manuel Noriega, he's dealing drugs, he's doing this, he's doing that. Killed him, destroyed the military, and then he said, hey, wait a minute. We can't turn over the canal back to Panama because
They don't have a
they
military.
got no military. You know what?
Real
You got to
deceptive.
now you got to
Established.
re-up another 100 years with me. Now I'm going to
Real
control the
deceptive.
canal for another 100 years.
Esau.
That's what America
Real
did.
deceptive.
Babylon the Great.
If there's nothing we know Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Hey, Heman,
Absolutely.
real quick, give me that in Baruch. I'm just thinking about what you said, Officer Carmela. That thing is crazy, bro. I'm seeing it through your eyes, and I wasn't there. Damn. Baruch chapter 4, and I just want verse 31. Because we know this is going into Babylon,
yeah.
America, but still, America's hand is far. The reach is far. Read that.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 31. Miserable are they that afflicted thee.
So the Bible says, miserable are your handlers. All right, the nations that afflict the children of Israel, whether it's in Babylon, the Great America, Panama, Costa Rica, Colombia, all these regions where these mighty men went. Okay, affliction. Surely we are the children of Israel, is what Cap said when he came home. Like, bro, our people are there.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Okay, read on.
And rejoiced at thy fall.
And they rejoiced at thy fall. They rejoiced when they overtook the Panama Canal. Used deception to be able to get it. Go ahead.
Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
Now it's saying miserables are the cities in which our captivity was served out.
Facts.
I'm looking at, I couldn't imagine what you've seen. You said it was a river of sewage and bile.
Hey, Cap,
Garbage truck juice.
think about this, though. We just saw that. You just saw that one day. They got to pass that every day of their lives. They got to pass that. That thing become normal, man.
This was the crazy part about it. It was the hotel trash. So say we teaching right here and the hotel is here, right? Me and the soldier went to dump the trash that we had, water bottle, we done been there. So we went right around because of the gas station was between the hotel, right in front of where we teaching, right behind it.
A mountain of trash.
A mountain of like, bro, what the, like, and it's a hotel and a casino, so they just dumping everything they got in this big mound. I was like, dang. But our people, still our people, they out there selling Jordans, putting on Jordans and Louis Vuitton with a mountain of trash.
Hey,
finish that verse, Cap.
Verse 32. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
So wherever we were scattered abroad, those places where the sons of God dwell, all right, miserable are those land masses. Man, Cap, I wish I would have made it.
Finish
Go ahead, finish it out.
Miserable is she that received thy sons.
And it says, miserable are they that receive thy sons, those land masses, the handlers that oversee our captivity. They are some miserable people. Meanwhile, just like Deacon Malachi said, they're at the forefront living in high rises.
They're not smelling the trash. They up high.
There you go.
Hey, you finish that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, connect. Go to Deuteronomy 28.
Bring it out.
Read verse 1 and then jump to verse 15. This thing go deeper than we think. Listen, the word of God is a genius. The word of God, bro, when God said, when you sin, God did not play, man. God show us, listen, I'm not playing game with y'all. You guys think I'm playing game. Because when Moses wrote this, I'm telling you, some of us so wicked, we was laughing.
Yeah.
We was looking at Moses like, yo, this nigga is crazy. We just come from slavery. This nigga talking about we're going to go back slavery. What the hell? I'm telling you, we was laughing. Moses like, I was there. Okay.
We didn't believe him.
Nope. No way. No way. When Moses read this, when Moses wrote this, we believe it. No way.
But hey, Deke, you know what's so crazy? They just seen the Red Sea parted and they still
exactly.
And they doubted
did not believe
it, bro.
Exactly. No way we believe that thing. Read verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
On the earth. Verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to
hold on. Before you read verse 15, go back to that verse, Cap. Pull. Read that again.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 32. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that receives.
You know that's the curse.
Yeah.
He's describing the curse.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. The curse about in verse 15 and Deuteronomy 28, that's what he's describing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we're not going to be in a good state in these
Nope.
lands that we served in.
That's what I said. No way we believe that.
Yeah. Right.
No way when Moses was written that we believe that.
Right.
Go ahead.
Miserable is she that received thy sons.
Go back now and read verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Remember you earlier, he said, if we keep the law, we're going to be the top nation.
Right.
But of course, we all know we did not keep the law. What happened?
You got to stress that but.
Yep. Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes.
Stop. Go back to that verse again, Captain Poole.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 32. Miserable are the cities.
That's it. If you don't keep the law, that's what's going to happen. Miserable what?
Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
Go back.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
One more time. Read that verse again, Capo.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 32. Miserable are the cities.
Those are the curses.
Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy son.
That's it.
Damn.
Hey, I'm telling you, no way when Moses wrote this, we believe that.
Right.
Hey, Deacon, you can. I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You could even keep going to look at verse 16 to go with the curses.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
what there's that. Hey, go back. I love that. Go back again.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 32. Miserable are the cities.
Miserable what?
Are the cities.
Read that verse again, verse 15.
Deuteronomy
Verse 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind.
You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? As you reading, I'm thinking. Remember, Deuteronomy 28 said, I think it's verse 32. It's talking about when you look at this curse, that's going to identify who the children of Israel is, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what we just read in Baruch, and that's what we just read in verse 15 and 16. So now, when we guess what? Listen to this. We come from all the way from the U.S., get on a damn boat, go to these places. What we're looking for? We're looking for the children of Israel.
Of the curses, yeah.
So we're looking, we say, okay, we're going to go in the slum.
Right.
Because the scripture said,
That's what they're going to be at.
that's where
They're going to be those.
How do we know?
Conditions.
Because the scripture tells us to go there. The scripture says, listen, do not go in the rich area. They're not there.
Right.
Go in the slum. That's what you said.
They're not in the skyscrapers.
No, they're not in the skyscrapers. Go in the slum. Whoever you find in the slum, that's the proof that it's
That's the
children of Israel.
Israelites.
Because remember when we was on our way to Costa Rica, just like when he had got to 17, the cursed in the fields and the fruit of our land, we was riding through miles of banana fields, and guess what?
It ain't this.
It ain't there. They houses are tore down and they walking on the side of the streets, but Chiquita banana is on both
a
sides of the
rampage,
street.
huh? Damn.
I'm talking about both. When I tell you the fields, you look, you like, that's banana fields? I'm talking, what you can see with your eyes is banana trees with little blue bags on them as far as you can see.
Hey, look at verse 33.
Like, what the hell?
Read verse 33 for Carmela.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 33. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin.
No, verse 33.
Chapter 28. Deuteronomy 28.
Okay, yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
So when we was riding through there, you could see Dole, Chiquita banana got containers stacked like skyscrapers of them pulling in, taking these bananas, taking this fruit from this place. And when we were going.
Yeah. Put it up on the screen. Oh, we was teaching like not that.
What is wrong with y'all, man?
He's like, not that place.
But
That was his play.
That's how the building look. That's how the building look in Panama.
yes.
Like where we were teaching, like a 3-story building deep, that little area, but you could look from where we were straight up because it had no roof. So it was just the shell of the building, but the inside was like they bombed it and they never. No, it looked bombed, and they was setting up their shops, just sticking poles in the hole in the wall and stick the pole in the tarp and making.
So remember I mentioned trees growing out of it. You see the greenery, like the trees are literally growing up through the
Overtaking
roots.
it.
Yeah, nobody's taking care of it.
And right, this same building where we were teaching is a busy downtown. Like all around was buildings like this. Like they bombed the city.
And they just left it.
That's Panama.
Hey, brothers, when you travel, when you travel, when you pray, mention Most High God have mercy on our people.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm telling you,
facts.
The thing we going through, listen.
Yeah.
I pray Most High God. Listen, you know how the scripture said in Matthew, I think Matthew chapter 10, when he said, we shall not go to
all the cities.
All the cities.
Yeah.
That's also proof that. That's also show that Most High going to have mercy on a lot of our people.
Yeah.
I pray Most High God have mercy on a lot of our people, man. Our people is going through it, man.
Hey,
I'm telling y'all.
Hey, Deacon,
our
you know
people is
what?
going through it, man.
Something Cap said the other day. You had mentioned something. Look at verse 50.
Put that one back up. Put
Look
that
at
picture
verse
back up.
50 real quick.
Verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
That piece right there, that nor show favor to the young. Cap was telling me about the young girls where they tried to intervene, like, no.
Oh yeah, that was in
Aruba.
Okay, don't let me forget that.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget that. Real quick, Ecclesiastes 4, verse 1. And I want you to put that picture back up. Okay? Don't let me forget that story, though. So we was joking around about, we was called the walkers, right? But a lot of these, like, it's broken down buildings, abandoned buildings, like Carmel was saying, trash everywhere. So we actually got a chance to walk through the streets near, past through to our teaching spots, our camp spots. And like Deke said, we really have to pray to the Lord that he have mercy on our people, because you get to see, and even when you're driving through the countryside, like Deacon Officer Carmel I mentioned, you see a different side of poverty.
Yeah.
You see poverty on an entirely different level in a lot of these countries, where things like shoes are a luxury.
Yeah. Right.
Shoes are a luxury. Here, the kids is like, oh, I want this pair of Jordans. You have a variety of shoes to choose from. And guess what? In 2 months, you grow out of it and you're starting the whole process over again. Nah, that's not how it is in these countries, bro. It's not like that in Africa. It's not like that in South America, Southern America. That's not how. That's Babylon. Babylon got us so. I'm telling you, Babylon got us jacked up.
Yes. This place.
Yeah.
But while we were there, this is what went through my mind. Ecclesiastes 4:1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed. And they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors, there was power.
Wait a minute.
But they had no comforter.
So when you see our people and then they saw us marching, showing order, and standing out there in the hot-ass sun to bring them the hope from the word of God through the Spirit of Christ, you saw some momentary relief. They was like, oh, man, like, we didn't know this.
Right.
Like, all these years we're in the churches, and we heard that, we might have heard that a lot more, like in Colombia. Colombia, they were like, yo, like, we didn't know this, because where we taught in Colombia, Cartagena was a major slave port.
The big, like everything that came through
Yes.
Colombia came through
Carter, or they say Cartagena.
Cartagena.
It's Cartagena. Right. But we don't know what the hell you showing now. I don't know what okay, yeah. So this is like, it was majority of the buildings in Panama. They were abandoned, they were bombed, it was crazy. But to Cap's point that he made, when we were in Aruba, now, many of us didn't know that prostitution is legal in Aruba. Yes. Yes.
Well, we didn't know.
Yeah,
Your best friend in the world know.
Yeah, they knew. I told him a story. My homeboys, look at that. My homeboys used to go to Aruba every year. It's like, yo, come, let's go to Aruba, whatever. And I'm like, I was literally New York till I died. Like, I didn't want to go nowhere. I'm not traveling nowhere. It's New York or nothing. So I never went. So now we go on the quest. And of course, we doing recon in the land. We're finding out certain things. They're like, yo, prostitution is legal here. Because we were wondering, why did the boat stop in Aruba for 2 days?
Oh, wow.
It didn't do that anywhere else.
But it did in Aruba.
Like the red light district.
Yes.
No, it's actually, that's what it is.
It's the extension of the red light district.
Of the Netherlands.
Okay.
So, you see all the Edomites get off the boat, get to fulfill their fetishes, but it's with our people.
Wow.
It's with our people. So while we're holding camp, a group of, like, school was letting out too, so, kids were passing by. A group, maybe like 5 girls came up to the camp and they were listening. Brothers was teaching them. A woman was yelling, they're underage, they're underage.
Yeah, she was the teacher. She was one of the teachers from the school.
Right.
She thought,
So at the time, I found out after that about the prostitution. So I was like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? Like, she's tripping. And as we telling our war stories after camp, they mentioned that we put 2 and 2 together. Like, they thought we might have been soliciting
them,
or the men, because men were listening there too. We teaching them that they the chosen people of God. But it just goes to show that our people, and even in that island, as beautiful as it looks, there's that dark side of our people being exploited and oppressed. These Edomites they're only getting on these boats to make stops like that, to go sleep with our sisters, making them whores.
So,
and our people feel hopeless that there's no comforter for them.
Horrible story. Horrible. Because that teacher, she actually came to the camp after y'all left. She came to the camp, and we was telling her we're not doing anything, so she came over, but then she also came back and was like, "You guys are really loud. Y'all are scaring the people around."
Damn.
like it was a crazy situation.
Scaring the people. Oh God.
Cap, the Netherlands Islands, that oppression is different.
Yeah, I agree.
Esau and the Netherlands make them feel safe, like they don't want to disrupt
they daddy.
They do, because when we were in Aruba, we found out they have 100% employment.
Everybody got a job.
I'm sorry, officer. I never ever, since in my traveling, been to a country with 100% employment. Never.
So
I never heard that before.
They kicked the Venezuelans out. Venezuela is 7 miles from there.
It would be a 30-minute ferry ride to Venezuela.
They kicked
minutes.
all of them out because the lady that was taking us around, she was, I was like, hey, take us to the hood. We want to see other stuff. We don't want to go to no beaches. We want to go see what. And I was like, so we started asking her about our oppression, and then she started talking, really talking about it. And she was like, the Venezuelans, when they came there, Aruba was like, we don't want y'all here because y'all don't have no jobs and y'all making it look unclean to and then the prostitution, that big oil rig that we could see when we was there. It was an oil rig it was an oil rig out there. The prostitution became legal for the oil rig.
You said that?
So they were using the oil rig that they used to refine oil in Aruba.
Okay. All that sound good.
They moved on.
All that sound good. We appreciate your history lesson.
That's where the whoredom came from.
We got some proof for some stuff going on in Aruba. Hey, did you tell them to stop all that damn noise out there? Thank you, sis. You in the spirit. They was like banging drums over there or some stuff. Lord have mercy, doing the show.
This is a live damn radio show.
She's smashing up tinfoil thing I said, dang, this is what you doing.
So Officer Uzai, do you have that? Because some people might think we lying.
Right. No, some of them think we lying.
Checking the fire emoji, PSR, it should be.
Oh, yeah, put this up. This is going to be
Thank you. This was in Aruba.
Damn!
Bam!
Boy, the hell is
Boy,
this?
no way, boy.
So wait a minute, how's it a
Boy, no way, boy.
So
you win it.
So
you scratch off.
You could
scratch it off.
Scratch and sniff.
Scratch and sniff.
I won.
Ew.
Pink diamond.
So you could win some black.
Something is wrong with y'all.
When I saw that picture, I'm like, is that Will? And I saw it's a Facebook down there.
That's
It's
on
a
a
Twitter down
building.
there.
No,
They got their own Facebook page.
We walked by it.
Crazy.
Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And Pinterest.
What the hell?
Yes.
Black cootie lottery.
Why don't say white cootie?
That part.
Right.
That part.
Why don't say Chinese cootie?
Right.
Yo.
Why not? Why not? Why not advertising Ming Ling over there?
Right.
Because
Why not just coochie?
But
Why not just coochie?
I gotta be black.
Cap.
Jeez. Because these white folks got a fetish.
Yeah.
They go there with a fetish for our people. They probably, you go to the airport and they got a sign
yeah.
asking for somebody.
Miss
White folks
Coochie.
get off the boat asking where the black coochie at.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Point me down.
Hey, but you was saying.
Go ahead. Oh, but D, go back to what you said when you said that one of your favorite moments was knowing or seeing dark-skinned people there, because because here
Colombia was one of them.
Yeah, we will see social media, we'll see TV, and
And
we'll
all we
just
see
think
is, they look like Esau.
Yes.
But Esau, no, they going down there directly for our people. You see what I'm saying? So that just lets us know that we are the hidden ones.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We are scattered across the world, and we just thinking that we're just here in America or Africa. No, we all over the world. We're just hidden.
Yeah, officer, when you go to Panama, I saw a lot of light skin.
Not where I was. I'm about to send a picture.
Where was the first day?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica
was a lot of.
Costa Rica, I saw like that because they sent me to the country. So I'm like,
Yeah, we was in the jungle.
I'm like, that's him in the damn mountain. I'm like, what the hell I'm doing up here in the mountain?
Well, y'all did a radio show, right?
No, nothing.
Not Costa Rica.
Not in
Oh,
Costa
okay,
Rica.
okay.
We was in the mountain. I'm like,
That thing came with
Hey.
tropical rain.
and the mountain wasn't ugly.
No.
It was nice.
Yeah.
The people, it's the countryside. Everything the country, very green, very greenery. So, if you like green, you like, countryside, it's a good place too. If you like farming.
Then you turn a corner and it's like a little city.
You turn to the corner, it's a little city. But Colombia, oh boy, Colombia. They have a lot of dark-skinned people looking like us, completely like us,
In the ghetto.
and they don't speak no English.
Right.
That's crazy.
They don't speak no English. That's what's crazy about it. They speak no English, total Spanish, but they're darks, completely complexion just like us. That's why I say. And I don't know. Maybe it's me, but because you guys tell me if I'm wrong. I think Colombia there was more receptive than all of them. That's just me. Well, maybe that's because that's where I was.
Right.
Maybe that's because that's where I was. They was very receptive.
Hey. Also, let me say this real quick. Make sure you're subscribed to IUIC TV, where you will get the full Quest documentary.
That's right.
Drop a bomb on that. Boom. Because guess what? We only can give you tidbits. We only can show you a few pictures, things of that nature. Because the full documentary is dropping on IUIC TV. Boom.
Right.
So I don't know what you're doing if you ain't subscribed, but I want to show something because this was Panama, and I have I just put two quick pictures up. Right? Just keep it one at a time. Just zoom in. Put both.
Yeah, you're right. Look at that. That's
Zoom in.
that's all dark-skinned people.
Zoom in.
I don't think he can, Cap.
There's a picture. There you go.
There you go.
Look.
That look like,
That's all. And it's from the. I have some in the front, but I just grab these real quick. Go to the next one.
And Esau tell that you never see dark-skinned people from Colombia.
Dark-skinned people.
That look like auntie
Look
right
at her
there.
hair. Like, that's my hair.
Yep.
That's crazy. We all
So this is Panama. This is Panama. It was where we taught Deke. It was all majority of the camp was all dark-skinned people.
That's crazy,
all day long. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of people. No, tens of thousands of people, all dark-skinned, looking like. There was a dude. I got a picture in here. There was a dude that looked just like my white father.
Wow. Really?
I'm like, yo, this got to be your uncle. It got to be your. I send a picture like this. Got to be your uncle. Like, stop playing. And my point is, it was people that look just like us here.
Right.
That's my point.
Right.
We look exactly like us here. Same thing in Colombia. Same exact thing in
You
Colombia.
can't deny it. Remember, Cap, you saying,
Dude in
I'm sorry,
Colombia
go ahead.
pissed me out though,
Damn.
because he was dark as me.
Yo.
And
I know negro.
Yo.
Cap.
Wow.
Cap. Negro. We going through the curses. I'm like, look, Israelitas. He said, yeah, it's happened. I say, blacks. The picture showing
Brother,
us.
come back speaking
I
Spanish.
said,
Maybe it's your damn Spanish. Then.
Yeah.
Let him get offended.
Yeah, so me and him the same color. I put my arm
He
in
swear
his
he
arm.
speaks Spanish. You
I
know,
say,
you know them Spanish.
I said, we the same. He said, me no negro.
Me no negro. No.
He said me black, but not like these.
And then he started telling me that Christ was in Cartagena. He was like, it's blanco, he doing this.
Wait, no, wait.
Hey, Carmel, I'm gonna share some with
Wait,
you.
no, wait.
Never do that little dance.
Yeah, he did.
And blind.
That's the dance he did, and it was to me.
Do it again.
He said,
Don't do it again.
it's
Don't do it again.
blanco. I was like, I said, you damn devil. Vamos. And he said, me no negro. And he said, I was like,
He said, I'm not a negro. Damn.
I was like, oh, the damn devil.
But it also, like I said, these international trips, us going to camp, us going to do the work of the Lord, is just solidifies how much more work there is to be done.
A lot.
Yeah.
When I tell you we got a lot
We got
work to
a
do.
lot of work to do.
A lot.
So you brothers, find the call that Bishop made, the video Bishop made, a call to all of you mighty men. We need you mighty men. When these trips come up, we need brothers and sisters to donate to the Booster Club, because listen, we only touched down in a few cities. In Colombia, okay, I'm from New York City, Cap from New York City, Cap from the Bay. So we used to places where there's a huge influx of people, right, from those type of cities. New York City had nothing on Colombia.
Damn.
Nothing. And I'm talking about we went to Bronx camp. We looking at tens of thousands of people passing us in one day. Had nothing on Colombia. It was so many people.
They got a lot of good
Monday morning.
And here's the thing. Every camp, we have 5 camps. Every camp in Colombia is saying the same thing. We have 5 different areas. Everybody's saying the same thing. Bruh. Oh my Lord.
They was everywhere.
It was
But
everywhere.
I just imagine like the people seeing y'all, because like when you guys go out, you have the crisp shirts on, the clean boots, like y'all sharp, y'all casket sharp and y'all, armor. You know how y'all go out there. So I could just imagine y'all like a beacon of light, like y'all talking to the people. They see y'all like, wow.
Like Bishop Yalsop always said, that clean glass of water.
Yeah.
All
wow.
praise.
All praise.
That's right.
Hey, play that real quick. Play that. With volume.
With sound, yeah.
Some of you call me the general, and I appreciate that term, but today we're going to find out if I'm a true general or...
Yeah, you had Bishop looking blurry as hell. I don't know what the hell going on with y'all.
Sound.
Better.
Some of you call me the general, and I appreciate that term, but today we're going to find out if I'm a true general or not.
What the hell is
Disciples, he said, going into all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, teaching them to observe whatsoever I have commanded thee. So as we know, the 12 tribes of Israel, like James 1:1 said, was scattered throughout all nations, from the sub-Saharan slave trade to the transatlantic slave trade. Okay, so we're going to deal with that. The gospel hasn't been preached everywhere as yet. There's much work to be done. Okay, in 2 Corinthians chapter 10, around verse 16, I believe Paul said to preach the gospel in regions beyond you and not to boast in other men's work. We don't want to boast in no other camp's work. The Most High called us on a mission. We must fulfill that mission. So I need you courageous, brave, and bold deacons, captains, officers, soldiers to stand up and show yourselves worthy of this truth. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you something. Show you what needs to be done. Listen good. I want y'all to see this map. We have several schools in Canada. We are throughout the United States of America. And I give all praises to the Most High for that. All right. We are entering into Mexico. We have no foundations as yet here. Understand, we have no foundation. We have teaching, but no foundation. The Most High just allowed us to open a school here in Ecuador. But listen, look, we have no foundations in these areas. Okay, we have some teachings, but no foundation, no foundation. We need to get throughout Argentina and Chile. We have several schools on the continent of Africa. Give all praises to the Most High for that. Several schools we have here, but that's not enough. We need more schools, more schools of the truth, of the gospel being taught, okay? We need to hit these areas, Madagascar even, Zambia, Angola, okay? We just started a foundation here in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay, there's nothing, we have Europe, no foundation in Spain as yet. One small school in France, Germany. We need more. There's more work to be done, Israel. More work to be done. Listen, and there's no foundational teaching throughout these areas here. When I say foundation, I mean school. I don't mean one guy went throughout one area over here and taught something and left. I'm talking about there's no foundation of the gospel being taught throughout this region here at all. So we need the truth to be taught there, okay? Australia even. You got some of our people in Australia, okay? New Guinea, Indonesia, Sumatra, Vietnam. Okay, these regions have no Israelite foundations. The truth, the gospel must be taught that our people are scattered throughout these regions. Okay, from the time of the sub-Saharan slave trade. Understand that, Israel. Understand there's too much work to be done. Too much work to be done.
Right.
So Israel, I need some volunteers. I need some of you mighty men to stand up. You deacons, captains, officers, soldiers, stand up. I need volunteers to go on this mission.
Calling all men of war. Glory to the Most High
D,
God.
can I get a script real fast?
Yeah.
I think D got something.
Okay.
Let's get Proverb first. For you. Proverb 25, verse 25. This truth. Listen, that's like Christ said, man.
Right.
Nothing gonna stop this.
Nothing.
Nothing. We know there is some, planning right now. Plots right now. Try to stop us. Gonna try to stop us. But listen, we got news for you, devil. You cannot stop this. It doesn't matter how many of us should take out. This cannot stop. The spirit, this is only gonna grow. The water only gonna keep rising. It's gonna keep rising. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 25.
Bring it out.
As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country.
Read that again. Read that again. Read it slowly.
Yes, sir. As cold waters to a thirsty soul.
Just like cold water, when you're very thirsty, you find that real cold water.
And it's a clean glass of water.
Clean glass of water. It's like, man, I've been wanting that cold water.
Right.
You know how when it's really hot?
Yeah.
You're like, yo, I need something
That's
really
oppression.
cold.
The ice is
Yeah,
just
that's
right.
Oppression, that height,
Ice
that
just
heat.
right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So is good news
It's the same thing as good news.
from a far country.
Good news from a far country. That good news is the gospel.
Man, that's fire right there.
That good news
That's fire
is the
right there.
gospel, man. That good news is for the gospel.
That's right.
From a far country. Because you know why it's the good news? They never heard that before.
Right.
They never. Bro, I'm telling you, we was in Sierra Leone for a month. You know what we're teaching every day? Jesus Christ is black.
Christ is black. Yeah.
Yep, without fail.
They never heard that before. Everybody was looking at us like, where you guys got this from?
So no deep breakdowns, D?
No.
Nope.
No. 12 feathers, none of that?
Nope. Every day for hours. We go to camp every day for hours. Christ is black.
Yeah.
Because they never heard it. Boy, we got young girls crying.
Yeah.
Found out Jesus wasn't white.
Right.
That's that clean glass. That's that cold water.
From a far
And you
country.
could connect that
Damn,
deep with Isaiah 61 and 1.
Go ahead, call it.
Right.
Read that. Isaiah 61 and 1. So you got to imagine when the brothers got off the boat, the bishop, the deacons,
Man.
and they bring out this gospel. Watch what the Bible says. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Our job is to preach the good tidings, the good news unto our people that's oppressed,
We are the meek.
exploited. Even when you watch certain things like documentaries like End of Poverty, you find out our people that's in South America, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Africa. You find out you're born in poverty. You're born in it. By the time you birth, you're in debt. Watch this. Go ahead.
He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
So we're sent to bind up the brokenhearted, bring them that hope, bring them Christ. Go ahead.
Hey, Cap, I'm sorry. Cap, you got to expand on that. When I tell you we are the brokenhearted, we are the brokenhearted, man.
Yes. Right. Living by the trash, smelling trash every day.
The Bishop always said this. When you travel, brother, sometimes you have to have a tough
thick skin.
The thing you see
Yeah.
The
Break
type
you down.
The type of poverty you see,
Bad.
you see a type of poverty you never seen in America before.
Hey, Dick, I remember when we went to Sierra Leone, we see the girls, the little girls, the bag of water on their heads. They're just desolate, man.
Little
Just
kids,
living off of less than $1 a day.
But supposed to be in school, but because they're in poverty, they cannot go to school. They can go.
They on the street selling little
selling
items.
little item to eat.
Right.
And you be like, yo, where's your parents?
They out selling
selling
too.
something.
They're out there selling too. Yeah, little kids, bro. Go ahead.
Read that.
He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
To proclaim liberty to the captives. We are those captives. Our people are those captives. What are you captive to? Debt. You're captive to your situation. You're captive to your circumstances in your particular island or country. Go ahead.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
And that's why they try to stop y'all from bringing out that word.
Right.
They want y'all. They want our people stuck in those prisons. They want it stuck in white Jesus, stuck in poverty. Damn. I think it's crazy, man.
That miserable lands that we was talking about. They want you.
Hey, somebody trying to zoom in. They say the link don't work. We appreciate y'all. Thank you,
Here
guys.
we go again.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Please fix that, Zakai. Fix that, bro.
Hey, Elisha, did you say you got
Let
something?
us know when you fix
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. Matthew 13. Matthew 13, 31. Because I want to go back to what the video that we just seen with Bishop, right? And the call for us, the soldiers, the footmen, to go out to these different countries and these different
That's
regions,
the
but
island
the
right there.
scriptures.
Hey, put that picture back. Put that picture back. Put that picture back. That's the island right there.
Bananas.
You see those kids?
Yep.
They're supposed to be in school.
Yep.
You
But
see what they're
they
selling?
have, they
Little
have
water.
to work to
Yep.
help the family.
To help the family. Those are kids that's supposed to be in school.
And that's all over.
That's
Sierra
all
Leone.
over Sierra Leone.
That's
I
normal,
think,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, I think the what you call it?
With the dollar?
No, the little bit. What you call it?
Illiteracy rate.
Illiteracy rate
Yes, very low.
is very low in Sierra Leone because of stuff like that.
Dig, you right? Because I remember we would like show them the flyer, and they would just look at us like, yeah,
Yes,
just
a lot of
read
them
it to
cannot
us.
eat.
Can't read,
Yeah,
yeah.
they cannot read. A lot of them cannot read.
Yeah, that's common right there.
Yeah, they cannot read.
Go ahead, Alicia.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, excuse me. Elisha. Forgive me, brother.
Your mama call you Alicia? I'm gonna call you Alicia.
Hey, read that for me, officer.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 31. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed.
So now we are in the process of building up the kingdom of heaven, right? And he's saying that it is like a grain of a mustard seed. A grain of a mustard seed is very, very small, right? So when Bishop started in New York, it was a very, very small mustard seed.
Right.
But it's just don't stop in New York. It's Atlanta, it's Los Angeles, it's Texas.
Right.
All those different seeds were sown. Like, yeah,
Put that up on the
put that up. That is,
A mustard seed, right?
yes, starting in New York, starting in Atlanta, starting in Texas, right? But it goes further than that. We got to go to these different countries, right? But with a sower, no, read that again for me.
Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed,
Read.
which a man took and sowed in his field.
So that's what we got to kind of focus on, because it take work. Like Bishop said, you just
got
don't go there one time and then just leave and say, okay, the work is done. No, you got to water it, you got to fertilize it. It's those different things that you have to implement to make sure that it grows. Because once that small seed is sown, then you do your part, then it's going to grow. So each and every city and country that we go to, this is where it starts. It starts from the grassroots that we are doing. So we may think that it's just small works. No, that's the beginning process right there.
Yeah,
That's the beginning process.
Right. Let's go back to act, officer.
Yeah.
I plant Apollo water. God give the increase. That's what he said.
Exactly. Exactly. But we got to see that these efforts is not just something that's insignificant. It's something that is going to grow into one of the largest trees that's on the earth.
Yep.
That's what we're going to see. This gospel shall grow, and it's going to overtake all these other religions and philosophies, even though it started with the smallest seed.
All
Y'all see
praise.
that? So yeah, when Bishop brought that out, man, that was heavy, bro.
It's going to grow.
Yeah.
It's going to grow. Just like you just said, we went over there. We planted the seed. Some people, they did it, hear it. That's not the day they're going to repent it.
Right.
It might take another trip.
Right. Exactly.
To remind them.
Yeah.
Then they're just going to be like, oh, I know you guys. Oh, hey, what you guys, hey, the last time I saw you guys, I didn't have a time. I was going to work. Hey, let me see what you guys talking about. And then boom.
Yeah.
Then they get it.
They get it. Yeah. That's why all of us. If all of us here give a story, all of us gonna have different story. How
Right.
we come in the truth. Is that mustard seed was planted. It was planted. The day you hear it, that's probably not the day you take hold of it.
Yeah, right.
But it was planted there. Eventually, it start going. Go ahead, Cap.
Acts 15:36, because Officer Lisha made a point. He said it's not just that one visit.
Right.
The apostles didn't just make one visit. Nope, it wasn't just a one-time trip. And like Deke is making mention, they some planted and some watered, and the Lord gave the increase. But verse 36 real quick.
Acts chapter 15, verse 36.
Come on.
And some days after Paul said unto Barnabas, let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord and see how they do.
See that?
That's a checkup visit.
It says everywhere that we taught, we preached,
Gotta go back.
we have to go back to see how they're doing, to see how, if it's time, if we got to water some more after the seeds that were planted. So listen, we are living in the Acts of the Apostles.
Right.
We are living in the Acts of the Apostles. So as that call Bishop had to all of you mighty men of war, listen, Micah 4:10. As I'm thinking about it.
Yep.
Before you move out of the scripture, Cap. Also, let me remind you, those trip was paid.
Right.
Paul had to have money to pay for the trip. So that's why we have with the Booster Club, we tell you guys, support us, support us, support us. It take money for him to go back to all these places.
Yeah.
And if you go to the map, where all the places Paul visit, if you go to the tree where Paul visit, there's a lot of places he went to.
Yeah.
So imagine he got to go to back all those places. It costs money. It costs money. So what? So Paul had to have brothers and sisters who were supporting him to make those visits, to make this trip. He had to eat. He had to, and remember those trip he may come by what? By boat.
Yeah.
So it took a lot. Like we should see the map. If you look at this map, that's a lot of places.
Yeah.
That's a lot of places. He had to go back to all those places. So this is we keep saying, hey, brothers and sisters, we need your support. We need your support. We need your support. Support us, support us, support us. Right. Because this gospel we gotta teach this gospel all over the earth. However, it is gonna take money for us to do this work.
And prayers.
Yes, and prayers. As you can see, none of us driving fancy cars.
Yeah.
None of us having fancy house. Right. The money is to go to teach the gospel.
But they seeing it too. Like they
they're
seeing the work.
Yeah,
Like it's not like the Christian churches where they'll just take the money and then they roll up in the Bentley. No, you're seeing the works.
And you know what? Shoot, we almost had to get bail money for Bishop because there was an APB out on him.
Yeah. That thing crazy, man.
Them deacon I be here is crazy as hell, man.
We almost had to go bail Bishop out, so we would have needed some help, man, some more help. We would have needed some more.
Yo, I'm watching.
help.
I was in the radio show. I'm watching my text. I'm like, what the hell Deacon Abias talking about? I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, Bishop, they gonna get you on site, Bishop, on site.
Damn.
Hey, Zoom link should be working out, Cap.
All right, so if you want to zoom in, you can do so via the Zoom link in the description box. We want to hear from you, so zoom in.
Hey, Cap call it scripture.
Are you sure it works now?
You got it? Okay.
All right. We're going to see.
Go ahead, read it.
Micah chapter 4, verse 10. Be in pain and labor to bring forth.
Labor to what?
Bring forth.
Labor to bring forth. Listen, we know going international, spending the time like Bishop Deacon just made mention, staying in Sierra Leone for a month. Listen, you got to think about this. When you read the scriptures, Paul stayed in some cities for 2 years.
Yeah.
He stayed for years. We look at, okay, we spent a day or a week in various cities to teach. We have to fulfill that, where we're able to go to some of these cities and stay, or these countries and stay for a year or 2 years, so on and so forth. It takes a lot. So some of us, where your heart is, there your how does it go?
Your treasure will be there.
Your treasure will be also. So we all say we believe this truth and we're going to obtain the kingdom. We're going to labor to obtain the kingdom. A lot of that involves financial help. It does. Because there's no way we can take it to the next level and stay somewhere for a year and that push for more assistance isn't at the forefront of our minds, right? It isn't met. You don't deem it to be a necessity. Like, oh, they'll figure it out. Then it's going to stay stagnant. It would never have grown from the mustard seed that Officer Alicia was bringing out. There were brothers and sisters. I remember we talked about this last night. When we first started in Atlanta, guess what? Deke followed the model that was set in New York. Said all of the faithful men, gather a few dollars from them, and the Lord is going to bless y'all with a school. Deke brought that same model that was started with the bishop in New York, and we did it here. Brothers put in a little $40. I remember that little $40.
Couldn't tell us nothing.
Whoa, you couldn't tell us a damn. But the
we
reward
had it. That was ours.
right. But the reward was when we saw that first day we walked into that school. I can't even express what that feeling was like.
Find that video, man.
You couldn't tell us nothing.
You couldn't tell us a damn thing. But my point is, what that mode of progress did was increase our faith. Right. Like, okay, we see the vision. We see what it means. Where your heart is, there your treasure shall be also. Now, when leadership start going overseas and we see our people calling, they're in the chats. Yeah, I'm in Iran. I'm in Sierra Leone.
Italy.
I'm in Italy. We see that mustard seed, like Elisha
It's
went
the same
over.
process, yeah.
Elisha went over is growing, and we got to give glory to the Most High God.
That's right.
Because He's telling us how the mode of operation should be. All we got to do is follow the model.
Right.
What we read in Acts, all of our forefathers, we're following the same model that the Lord, the Christ, the apostles have set up. We doing the exact same thing. Glory to the Most High God.
All praise.
to the Most High.
Hey, give the Lord a hand for that.
Hallelujah.
Hey, Cap, I know it's 11.
Yes, sir.
Remember the...
Can I show one last thing real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, post that picture real quick. Hey, I just want to say shout out to Bishop Nathaniel.
That's right.
That's right.
Post that up.
Dropping bars.
Dropping bars, boy. Hey. I just gotta say something. I just gotta say something.
That's right.
This ain't no Chat GPT, nigga.
Right.
Bishop got gas for your ass.
Gas for your ass.
But that thing was fire after class, man.
It was.
That thing was fire, bro. Hey, shout out to the general, man.
Right.
Shout out to General.
You can take that down.
Shout out to the producer extraordinaire, executive producer, Bishop Canal.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Bishop Canal. That album gonna be fire. Well, not gonna be. It is fire.
Where is it at? Because you know how they normally put the video.
Whoa, sis.
No.
Chill.
I tried to find it.
Elisha Buck.
I tried to find it. It made me tear up.
Hell, it made me tear up. Every time they play, like, I ain't finna cry with this damn song. But I get excited about violence.
Oh my God.
I like it. It's a war. Somebody got to die.
Yeah, somebody getting their head knocked.
Hey, I'm telling you, listen, and you know what the crazy part about that song is? Y'all still just got a tidbit.
They ain't even heard
the whole song.
I was kind of blown. I was like, it's some, you know how the radio, they can put that one out and you be like, I like, y'all supposed to play that, especially for the dedication.
So for those of you who heard last night,
you go.
I got a tidbit.
Come on.
It's harder than that.
It continues.
That song is hard, man.
Oh, they got a snippet? Yeah. Give him a snippet. Give him a snippet.
That song is hard, man.
Bars.
You don't have no what?
Oh, it's not the Bishop part? Okay.
Boo this man! Why you put it up? Why you put it up? You on the panel now. You can talk trash.
I don't know what the hell.
Do your job, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, but you know what's so heavy about like these spiritual songs that we're seeing, and what was so heavy about last night was it's really transforming our mindset because it's speaking about war.
Right.
The songs that we usually hear about is about what? About, you know,
Christmas right now.
Christmas.
Some nonsense.
Right, but it's really transforming our mind, and that's what the bishop is showing in classes. You know what I'm saying? How we have to die for certain things. What is it? Martyrdom.
Martyred. Be martyred.
Being martyred. So we seeing certain songs that he's really transformed our whole mindset.
You got
Hey,
to,
you got to kill. Like, hey, for salvation, it got to be
Somebody
war.
got to die.
Somebody got to
Somebody got to go.
That was said last night in the class. Remember, Bishop made the statement about Judah Maccabees, and when they had they took the books. Remember, they restored the books to be able to rekindle the memory. So even in the music, it's doing the same.
It's
thing.
teaching us,
Right.
It's teaching.
Hey, confession.
So
Y'all guys remember this?
Listen,
Look,
I
cat,
got
like-
one too.
go ahead, Carmel.
Y'all guys remember the scripture in Maccabees, Bishop read last night. Maccabees have 3,000 men.
Yes, sir.
The other side have way more men.
Right.
So what he did is he had to inspire the men
That's right.
to go forth,
Right.
to take that fear out. Those music play part of taking the fear
Exactly.
out.
Yes.
I was about to be my confession.
Yeah.
So remember when they played it and they ran it back a couple of times Sabbath after, when they was playing the song after Sabbath class after. And like a couple of days before, I was looking at the servants of the boat, and I was like, "Damn, they working the shit out these people." Excuse me. After that song, I was like, "Well, I gotta get used to it, cause shit, if I'm gonna be ruling, yo, and like immediately I looked at them like, nah, you supposed to be bringing me food and cleaning up my damn house. You supposed, I'm giving you no tip for you motherfuckers clean up, clean up my room and make sure my wife's stuff put up."
Colossians 3:16.
Bring it up.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 16.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 16. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms.
In what?
In psalms.
In what?
In psalms.
Teaching and admonishing one another in psalms or songs. Go ahead.
And hymns.
Uh-huh.
And spiritual songs.
And what?
Spiritual songs.
Go ahead.
Singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord.
To what?
To the Lord.
All of this music is to glorify the Lord, our God. He's a God of war.
That's right.
Hey, so Cat, the songs we were saying wasn't no man-be-pan-be song. They was jamming.
No.
They was jamming, bro.
You know, I'm about to get on Judah right now.
Hey,
So here's the question. Because we only heard a snippet of the song, right?
Yeah.
Is that going to top the feeling you get from All In?
All in.
Guess what?
Because All In is like, that put us on another level when you think about the song and the war.
Let me give you a tidbit, right? Because the part that you heard, that was actually Bishop Nathaniel and his avenger, Soldier Nehemiah, on the song.
Right, Nehemiah was on there, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't hear the verse.
That first part is Bishop and Soldier Nehemiah going back. So that in itself is epic.
Yeah.
To have the general and his avenger, just like we went over the Maccabees last night, Mattathias and his avengers. Y'all, I want y'all to understand the depths. That's why it's called the dedication. Understand that. This is what it is. It's the Father and the Son's.
There it is.
Put it up.
Wow.
Put it up.
Hey.
Reclaiming the Lord's temple. Go ahead.
I want to say, while you put the picture up, I want to answer the question that you said, Cap. Keep in mind, brothers, you guys remember when David, every time the evil spirit jumped on Saul,
He played music.
David played for Saul, and the evil spirit left. Every song, there's a spirit in the song.
Yeah.
Esau know that. We don't know that. Esau know that. That's why, you know how I know we don't know that? We listen to all type of trash.
Right.
We don't know that. That's why you see Esau, everywhere you go, what you see playing? Christmas
Jingle
garbage.
bells and all that nonsense.
Esau put it in your mind's spirit. By the way, some of you, when you was in the world, you know what I'm about to say is true. Even if you don't want to celebrate Christmas,
the
song push you
right.
to celebrate Christmas when you was in the world.
Find yourself whistling that shit.
Because there's
tapping
this,
your foot.
yes, because there's a spirit in the song.
It is.
Right. That's fact.
Now, we got to do the same thing Esau do.
Absolutely.
Everything Esau do, we got to do the same thing. To answer your question, this song is to replace those Christmas garbage. Because we don't celebrate Christmas, we celebrate what? Dedication.
Right.
This is a dedication song. Put you in the, because a lot of people don't understand that dedication is actually, like Deacon Malachi said last night, it's actually a celebration of killing.
Yes. Right. Yes. That's a battle.
Yes.
That's what the celebration is. I know our sisters celebrate, they talk about, oh yeah, I want a present. Sister, this is not them Christmas.
It's about knocking heads off.
Right.
Dedication is about knocking. The only way you can we dedicate the temple, we have to kill people.
Right.
That's
That's what it was.
Subduing
Yes.
your enemies.
That's what it was.
sir.
The Greeks, we have to fight against the Greeks. That song put that spirit on you. Listen, you have to be in warlike spirit. Because physical dedication is about war.
Right.
That's what it's about. So the same thing Esau did. Esau pushed his trash. We put in that righteous thing in our people's mind.
That's right.
Because that again, there's a spirit in the song.
Right. But when you just said it, and Cap just read it in the verse, it says, "This is for admonishing and teaching through these things."
Yes.
So you
Correct.
said
Right.
our people don't think about that, but Esau knowing he know
Yes.
you push it, and especially our people, we learn immediately through these songs, and because it's what we've done. Like that's why the forefathers wrote songs. You got Miriam, the prophet,
with timbrels,
right? You know, and songs of the destruction of the Egyptians in the sea, and this is how we remember. This is how we learn. This is how we teach. And it's like you said, they know that, but we don't know that. So you have to.
They know that.
To your point, they use I know we talk about the hip hop music, how it destroyed our people, but they use a lot of R&B to destroy.
Right. One promotes violence, one promote whoredom.
It's to put that weak nature on the man, to submissive to the woman, all of that.
Man.
So like y'all are saying that there's a spirit in the music, and the spirit changed the spirit of the so-called black man in America.
Hey, Cap, didn't we say that last night?
Psychology.
Who was that? When the fight started getting worse, you better put that woman first.
Oh yeah, Jaheim.
Suck the life out of his ass.
Hey, you started find that picture of Jaheim
When
when
you
he
put
put that
that
woman
forward
first.
Y'all
They
crazy.
had like a picture of like him, Tyrese, I think it was, or somebody else.
All of
and they
them.
put that woman first, and they look crazy right now.
Sucked up. Hey, as a matter of fact, myself and Captain Shemai seen a brother that put a woman first and looked like Michael Jackson. Thriller, bro, when we seen that brother.
Hey, I know we got to move on. We got to move on.
We got to move on.
I know we got to move on, but one last thing I want to say. You know how we always said, Amalek, they control the narrative.
Yeah.
The thing you watch, the thing you hear, believe it or not, affect you every day.
Right.
Absolutely.
Every day. And you can tell by your behavior.
Right.
By your behavior, by the thing you hear, the thing you see. Esau know that. Now, for example, I'm going to give you a quick example. When you look at television, what did you see 99%? The white people. White woman. The black woman now thinking that's beauty.
Yes.
Right.
Why?
Hell no.
It's not her fault. It's not what she sees. That's what she sees. It's affect her brain. Esau no. You control the mind. You control the body. We don't know that.
And
Esau know that.
We went over some of that last week. It was called white-made black culture.
Yep.
And how it affects our people. They see the images. They lust after those images. Damn.
Oh, wow.
Right, they lust after those images. They go into those images, and now we desolate. You know.
He looked like
That's the real Jaheim?
Hell yeah, that's Jaheim.
you remember the crackhead on the PJ?
Play the song. Play the song now. Play the song. Play the song.
That's not real. Is
Nah,
it?
don't
That's
say
real, D.
That's not real.
That's real.
No,
That's
real.
real.
That's real. That's
Hey,
Jaheim.
he like the crackhead on the
First.
PJs, bro.
And his hair.
Hey, where the song at?
Nah, bro, don't play the song.
Put a
You
spirit
know,
on
you
these
gonna have
brothers.
brothers start rocking again.
Trying to put that woman first.
I don't want that song in my head. Don't
Yeah.
make that thing.
Listen,
Hey, G,
Captain Shemaiah, my class, the boys of my class will randomly just say, and I told my Lord that, but I love her, man.
I love her, man.
They watching PSR.
Damn.
Yo, Captain Abazai and Captain Aria crazy.
But I love her, man.
They actually called
But I
up Captain
love 'em, man.
Hoshea.
To do it?
Oh yeah.
Yo, y'all crazy. That was funny as hell.
Question,
Had
Cap.
Brown Frazier.
Before we go on, can you can y'all just tell us how it affected, like when y'all went, how upset the other nations were when we didn't talk to them or spend time, or they felt alienated?
Yeah, how y'all felt, how they treated y'all on the boat.
Elaborate on that.
Oh man, we get treated like crap in that boat. They were
I heard
mean.
it
They
was
were mean to
different
the
this
sisters. Yeah, they were mean to
Wow.
the sisters. We get treated like shit.
Because one of the things I remember is when we were prepping for Sabbath on the boat, how they would accommodate us and give us plates and stuff. Somebody told me they didn't do that this year.
Nope.
They you know how you have the movie rope, like
Yes.
for lines. Yo, they roped off the restaurant so we couldn't go through certain parts like the windjam
They were
in order
us.
to eat. They were funneling us like cattle.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and eat.
Hey, but
And while we sitting there eating, they're telling you, okay, you got to get up and go and leave. Yeah,
it was one brother.
we
Brother. I think
saw the
he
devil.
was from Zimbabwe. Like maybe the second to the last day he came, like he was acting like he was bringing water. Like, you want something to drink? And he looked around. He was like, the way y'all are handling yourself with the stuff and he said it. He said, with the stuff they doing to y'all and the legal stuff they doing. He said, y'all make me proud to be.
Really?
Wow.
It was a few other officers sitting at the table. He's like, y'all make me proud to be black because of the way y'all handling yourself, the way they trying to do things.
be a light,
So you already know what time it
praises to
is,
the
bro.
Most High. See, I didn't even know that. You say we could have just shown our ass.
Yeah,
That's probably what they wanted. though.
Yeah, and that's what
they
they complaints really were, that we weren't. It wasn't that we weren't doing anything to them. It's that we weren't kissing their ass to be their friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And begging them.
Right, and you're like, oh, they aren't interacting with us. Bitch, you paid your money. Go do what you came to do.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down with my brothers. I'm sitting with my wife eating. Why I gotta? So what are you guys up to? Bitch, go eat.
That's a setup, bro.
So yeah, that thing was crazy.
Yeah, he just weak.
Yeah.
Nigga just
Hey, can I give a shout out to the most interesting man in Toronto?
Who?
There was Soldier Gabriel from Toronto. He was one of our Spanish teachers.
Okay,
on the
praise.
quest. And he took his voice out for 2 days. He couldn't talk after we left Colombia. But I told him, I was like, I'm gonna give you a shout out when we get back on. So Soldier Gabriel in Toronto, the most interesting man in Toronto.
Hey, shout out to all the brothers,
Spanish.
all the quests.
Yeah, I heard it
Y'all-
went down.
Surely y'all was in the spirit of the Lord, man. Keep
Oh,
up the
praise.
good work.
So, Cap, what we got, man? What we got? I know we got a lot of stuff. Nothing interesting, but that's a lot of stuff.
What's more interesting in the work of the Lord?
So I gotta see what Cap, what you have.
Hey, little bit of history. Let's play second. Yeah, let's show that real quick. Since we talking about Northern Kingdom and going to Colombia,
Hey,
to
Deacon
Costa
Joshua.
Rica.
Deacon Joshua, I took everything back I ever said about Northern Kingdom, bro.
Right. Northern Kingdom brought that
Today,
fire.
Northern Kingdom come with fire.
Right. Let's play this real quick.
Over 1,000 Mexican American families had to leave the Chavez Ravine when Dodger Stadium was built in 1962. It was a painful part of local history that left scars for decades. And in these communities, families grew their own food, took care of their own animals, planned their own events, and many of them bought the land that they lived on. And people knew each other so well that most of them didn't lock their doors during the day. People who lived in the Chavez Ravine were self-sufficient, but the city saw the area as a great place to rebuild. The Federal Housing Act of 1949 gave money to the city of Los Angeles so that they could start making plans for huge public housing projects in the Chavez Ravine. But the only thing that were stopping them were the local residents. It was 1950 when the city of Los Angeles told the people in Chavez Ravine that they had to sell their land to the city under the eminent domain law.
Damn.
Now doesn't eminent domain have to deal with like structure, city structures,
Yes.
which is like highways,
Like water systems.
Water systems.
Not a
Yeah.
stadium.
Right.
What does that have to do with the Dodger Stadium?
Not a damn thing.
No.
But here's the thing. And this goes right into northern and southern kingdoms suffering the same atrocities.
Yep.
So when we were in a lot of these countries, and the same way our people suffer in Africa,
same way
suffer in the Caribbean, we saw it in South and Central America. We saw it ourselves. Same thing here. The things we suffer in this land, we see northern kingdoms suffering the exact same thing. Why is that all? Why they mirror each other? Because we are the same exact people. That's what we got to get through our heads. And we went over this real briefly last night with the brothers. Ephesians 4:3. This is why after Sabbath, one of the chants that we all do as brothers is unity, unity, unity. One of the Esau's biggest fear is unity. That's his biggest fear.
They hate that thing.
They hate it. So at back in the 60s with AIM and the Brown Berets and the Black Panthers, as they were meeting on common ground, they were meeting together, they were rallying together. Esau was like, oh, hell no.
Yep.
We got to break all of this up. But now the Spirit of the Lord is on the prophets of the Lord. And the prophets of the Lord understand the rebuilding of the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called black and brown people. Listen, you think Esau, let me tell you something. Esau can't sleep at night.
Nope.
Right. I know some of y'all look insignificant in your own sight. But in that, the Lord says you are going to be one of those to help turn this world upside down.
That's right.
That's what we don't understand. You in your own sight, you like, yeah, I'm just a janitor.
I'm just a nobody.
I'm just a bus driver. Yeah, I'm just a UPS driver. Whatever the case may be. You're insignificant in your own sight, like Saul thought. But the Lord is using you. You are a weapon of war for the Lord, man. The Lord is, put that up on the screen. These are weapons of the Lord. These are weapons of war.
Mighty men.
That's what you see. These are weapons of the Lord's war.
Battle axes and bows.
Man, let me tell you something. You ain't insignificant at all. The Lord is raising us up. Read that Ephesians 4.
Hey, Cap.
Go ahead.
Before you read that, remember in the boat what happened in the boat. I'm going to say the same thing you just said.
Mm-hmm.
One of the problems they have with us on the boat, we stick together.
Yeah.
They didn't like that. For example, when we go to eat, we sit at the same table. They want us to eat with Esau. Esau eat with us. We're like, no. Mm-hmm. All of us sit in the same table. One of the cook in there said, I've been in this business for 40 years. I never see so much segregation.
All praises.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, this boat is so segregated.
All praises.
But the thing is, they got nerve. Y'all paid your own money, right?
Right. You paid the same amount as what Esau.
Yeah.
Right.
They want us to sit with Esau, sitting by the pool with Esau, drink with Esau. No, we said no. All of us stick together. And they didn't like that, Ed. When I tell you they didn't like that, not only they didn't like that, we don't want to talk to them. Oh,
right.
you know. You want to piss Esau off? Do not talk to Esau, bro.
Ignore him.
Ignore Esau.
I know.
Right. Because they got that entitled spirit.
Yes.
Like you got to acknowledge me that I'm here. No,
Yes.
devil. It's a new day and a new breed of blackness.
Yep.
Give a damn about you.
Hey. And also, they wrote that I was told they wrote that in the comments. On the boat.
Yeah, they did. They wrote it in the review.
What did it say exactly? Something about we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. They pretty much said we were segregated and we weren't willing to interact and do all that kind of stuff with them.
Because they want to sit there and play shuffleboard with you and sit in the.
They
want you to sit in the. They want you to sit in the sauna with them.
And you laugh at their corny ass jokes.
I ain't sitting in no damn sauna with you. Have an Edomite soup sandwich. Have an Edomite soup. Nah, I'm good.
One night they had took that piano, and the sisters had done like that dude was playing like Christmas bullshit, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry, BS. And the sisters came and they started singing, and he started playing for them. Man, Esau got up there. She was like, "I want to play." And she started, and all Israel just. No, thank you. She sung a little corny ass song. And
that was funny.
Yeah, they want to be all inclusive. That's what they want.
Right.
But nah, we good. We good.
They want to segregate on their terms.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Let's take the Zoom call real quick.
Hey, shalom, sis. What's your name? What's your comment?
They still trying to fix it.
They what? They still trying to fix it. Sis, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go. Shalom, sister. Most High in Christ bless. What's your name? Comment.
Shalom. My name is Sister Nami.
Shalom.
I just wanted to give all praise to the Most High, to the prophets, that you were able to go out and teach our people. Y'all did excellent work, and that the Most High allowed you all to return safely.
All praises to the Most High.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises.
All praise.
You got anything else?
That's all I wanted.
Okay, all praises.
All praise to the Most High. Okay, thank you,
Hey, real quick. So, they want us to fraternize with them, right? Okay. But does a leopard really change its spots?
No.
No, they don't. No. So let's go into some history real quick, because they have a track record.
They do.
So we're gonna say, why deviate when you've already shown us who you are?
Yeah,
Right.
we
Okay.
believe you.
Let's go to that middle one right there, because it came with a few articles, right?
Yeah.
So play that video, the second video. Go back over. That's not this right there. The first one was Issachar that we just watched. That's the set. Thank you. Let's play this video, and we're gonna go into a few articles. Play that.
You know, you read about slavery in history books, but reading the wills of slave owners, you see how they really treated their slaves like property, handing them down from one relative to another. Back in the 1800s, that property included slaves. Fulton County Chief Probate Court Judge Kenya Johnson showed me wills her office discovered from back then, where slave owners wrote what should happen to their slaves when the owners died.
It is my will and declare that all my Negro slaves divided into 5 lots. I bequeath to my daughter, Margaret Rebecca, my Negro woman, Jen, of dark complexion, and all of her children, to her and to her heirs forever.
Judge Johnson had her staff go through the wills to see what slave owners did with their slaves when she realized she had documents before the Civil War. Says it's one thing to read about it in history books, another to see and touch the actual records. Staff found one will that caught them by surprise. A slave owner wanted his more than 30 slaves paid and sent back to Africa when he passed.
When they start to Liberia, in the event I die before they start to Liberia, $100 each.
Now, let me tell you something, right? It's only fair. It's only fair. Revelation 13:9.
Bring it out.
Hey, it's only
It's
fair.
only fair. It's only fair. Now, Esau, I'm not mad at you. I want you to know we hold no hard feeling.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Have at it.
Esau, I'm talking to you right now.
You got it.
I'm talking to you, Esau.
You're not holding any
I know you in there listening right now. I want you to know. Now I'm speaking for I don't know, maybe I don't know, 70% of the Negroes population. Well, I'm talking for the Israelite. Esau, we don't hold no hard feeling. You want to know why we don't hold no hard feeling? We understand Deuteronomy 28.
We messed up.
We understand in 1 King 8, verse 46, King Solomon warned us that when we break God's laws, what we're going to happen. We understand. And did we break God's laws? Absolutely.
Right.
We accept our punishment 100% fully.
Right.
Because why? We admitted we was wrong.
Right.
Now, we coming back, we repented. It's only fair now, since we hold no hard feeling.
Right.
It's only fair now we read Revelation chapter 13, verse 9, right?
Bring it out, yes, sir.
Okay, so Esau, when we read this, do not get mad.
It's not hate.
It's not hate. I want you to still be happy what you did to us.
That's what Jesus said. Jesus said that.
Yes.
He said, I want you to still be happy.
He still wants you to be happy now.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. Keep
That's
that
right.
same energy. But it's only fair we read this.
Right.
This is what Jesus
Ooh,
said. Read.
Hallelujah.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Now, Esau, you have an ear. You have 2 ears, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
You have 2. I want you to hear this. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now, it's only fair. Before you pass away, you write a will.
Yeah.
You said, I want you to pass my slave to my children. I want you to keep my slave forever. We just read, those who lead to captivity shall go into captivity. That's talking about you, Esau.
Right.
Now don't get mad now. I'm looking at your face. You start getting mad.
Yeah, don't get in your
mad.
feelings.
I'm looking at your face. So stop getting mad. No.
White
So it's only fair.
They call
It's
it
only fair,
white
Esau.
fragility.
It's only fair. Don't get mad now. Still keep the same energy you was happy a minute ago. Why you getting mad now? Go ahead, read.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Oh, Esau, why you getting mad? You getting real mad right now. No, that's not hate. Did you kill us with the sword? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
It's only fair. We did the same thing to you. Why are you mad?
Right.
It's not hate. This is truly love.
It's truth.
That's the truth.
God is a just God.
That's a just God.
It's truth.
Okay, I'm done.
So
No, there's more. There's more. There's
Go
more.
ahead, Esau. Go ahead. Finish with it.
Here is the patience.
You hear that? Go ahead.
Patient.
Yeah.
Read.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Esau, that's our patient.
That's right.
And
we
the
accepted our punishment. We patiently take our punishment from you, from Mosai, because we sin against Mosai.
Right.
Mosai God used you to punish us. We accepting it, and we patiently waiting for payback.
Right.
And we will have payback.
That's right.
And that's our faith.
Yes, that's our faith.
That's
That's
our
our
faith.
faith in the Lord. We're going
that's-
to have payback.
Deacon, that's the New Testament.
Oh, yeah, that's the New Testament.
They don't get
It
no
don't
more
get no
New Testament than that.
Right.
Yeah.
New Testament.
Revelation.
Oh, God, I just love it. You just might make my teeth.
That's right.
So what we saw Atlanta officials, judges, and court officials found all of these records. We looked at rows and rows of records of slave masters and what they bequeathed to their slaves or what to do with their slaves after their death. It was their wills, right? Okay. Some of them you heard, upon my death, my slaves are free to go back to Liberia, to Africa. We heard that, right?
Right.
They're
Let's
free,
pull up
Cap, but they got free.
Let's pull up this article.
Bring it out.
The wickedness.
Can you read that?
Delaware Online. Archives.
So there's a state of Delaware. This is their official website.
And this is not in the South.
The
Nope.
North?
Delaware is not the South.
The
Delaware
North.
is not the
Okay.
South. This is the North.
Wow.
The
Go
North.
ahead.
Archives. Wickedest woman in America. Patty Cannon.
Now, it says wickedest woman in America, but there's other articles of the woman in New Orleans. Many of them have held that title. Some of y'all want to be attached to the white woman. But the state of Delaware said,
Yo.
the white woman is the wickedest in the world.
Ava.
Okay?
Like Jonathan Majors. He
Because
wanted to be attached.
even look at the news article, the picture.
That's what she
Is
drew.
that a fire?
That's what they
Is
drew.
that a fireplace?
Who's in the fireplace?
Damn, it's a child.
One of us.
That's a black baby. Okay? So, let's go down. Read
The
Patty
white
Cannon.
woman is the wicked? No.
Not Becky.
No, not Becky.
Not the one you want to be like.
The
Straight
pure-
hair, straight
that-
blonde
no,
hair.
the
Pure
milky
white
skin.
woman?
Pure white woman? No.
That little thin nose.
That can be.
She's righteous.
No.
Yeah, read it.
Patty Cannon is a Delaware legend.
Okay.
But not in a good way.
Okay.
One of the state's most infamous residents.
Infamous. The hell is
residents.
this?
She has been called the nation's first female serial killer and in the 1800s was dubbed the wickedest woman in America.
She was a serial killer?
No, that cannot be. The white woman, Becky? No.
Hell no.
The one that wanted to sing karaoke with you on the ship?
Right. With the white tears.
The one that want to sit at the piano while you're playing it?
No.
Or when you're in the elevator?
No.
While chit chat?
No.
No.
Surely not Becky.
Okay, keep reading.
The notorious Sussex Countian and her gang.
Sussex
Countian and her gang kidnapped, freed, and freeborn African
She
Americans.
had a gang?
She had a gang. It's called the.
Whoa.
Missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all missed that part. Read that again. That line.
The notorious Sussex Countian and her gang kidnapped, freed, and freeborn African Americans.
But I thought they freed the slaves. I thought the will said, hey, free my slaves when I die.
wait a minute.
I thought the North was free. I thought the North was free.
So, one plantation, the will is when my slaves are free, or when I die, my slaves are to go free.
Yep.
That's a court document that's held in the archives. Okay, but once those slaves are free, the plantations adjacent to it do things like this.
Right.
They capture the freed slaves and the freeborn so-called African Americans.
Hey, Cap.
And go ahead.
I'm sorry.
And go ahead.
And this should be a cut to all you dumbass niggas that say, hey, no. It's not just Esau that was slave owners.
Yes.
There were black people that were slave owners too. There were freeborn blacks that were slave owners. They were captured and put back into slavery, you idiot.
Those are the Christians.
Yo,
You damn
Christian.
black Christian.
Y'all are retarded.
That pink skin be
our
rocking them to sleep,
listen,
boy.
Our people is retarded.
The pink skin.
Some of our
rocking.
people.
So read it again. Read it slow, because we got some slow people, some slow Christians listening.
I gotta tell you the gang name. Is Cannon Johnson Gang of Maryland and Delaware.
Oh, so it wasn't just Delaware.
It's Maryland and Delaware.
And she wasn't alone.
And she wasn't alone.
She wasn't alone.
Yeah, he said in her gang.
They said in an unknown number in Wilmington.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a whole.
She had a squad.
Yeah,
man.
they was deep. They was the raping pillars bitches.
And what they would do. So she's known at. See, it's not just her. They're known as serial killers. So they weren't just capturing our people and putting them in slavery. They were mutilating them. But let's keep.
So they were terrorizing our people. They were terrorists. man.
So nothing has changed. Go ahead.
The notorious Sussex Countian.
Sussex
Countian.
Detroit Public School.
Are we gonna skip that? That's the second time he do that.
Third.
Are we just gonna skip that? He's Judah.
Okay.
Sussex.
Come on, Sussex.
The notorious
Sussex.
Countian and her gang kidnapped freed and freeborn African Americans, including an unknown number in Wilmington.
Unknown number. Go ahead.
And sold them as slaves. They are said to have kidnapped 3 times, as many as escaped to freedom through Delaware in the Underground Railroad.
Wait.
Wow.
What? Wait.
What?
Wow.
I never heard that
That's
before.
not like 5 people.
No.
That's a lot.
That's not like just
That's
3 times.
thousands of people, man.
Triple the
So
amount.
however many got free, triple that.
Triple the
That's how
amount.
much I brought back into slavery.
And
That's how
killed.
many they murdered.
Dang.
Yo.
No, it said
what's that?
one said brought back.
Oh, that's what she. Okay, so read that.
The group operated for about a decade in the early 19th century and abducted hundreds of free black people and fugitive slaves along the Delmarva Peninsula across
Peninsula.
What the hell is going on here? Hey, let me read it now.
That you said penicillin.
He trying to give somebody a shot.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Hey, ain't Detroit in America?
Wait a minute. Penicillin.
People got kidnapped by this lady and put back into slavery.
Put back in the penicillin.
man. Yo,
Brother got a penicillin shot, bro. What's going on, man?
I'll read it.
Miss Everboys. I know what happened with him, bro.
I
I know what happened with him. I know exactly what happened with the officer, bro.
Somebody got a penicillin
he's
shot.
not singing
He's
it.
not singing.
He's not
Oh,
singing
you
it.
singing it, it sounds
When
like
he was if he was singing it, he would have pronounced it right.
It's a peninsula in Sussex County.
Oh yeah.
You read it.
The penicillin in Sussex.
Damn, bro. All right, here you go.
I got you. Cap, I got you.
Let him get it, Cal. Let him get it. Good. Let's try again, bro.
Try again, bro.
Let him read it.
And we're
Let him
going to
read it.
sue Detroit Public School System.
Hey, the word is hundreds, not.
Come on.
The group operated for about a decade in the early 19th century and abducted hundreds of free black people and fugitive slaves along the Delmarva Peninsula across multiple state lines to sail into slavery in southern states such as Alabama and Mississippi.
So it was like,
so she was running them back.
Bruh.
She was running him back, bro.
That's like
That's what it say reverse.
That's like the airport in every city in Colombia. They was moving
Slaves
them,
fly
man.
out.
They was moving
But
them.
they leaving out parts. It says she lived near the town of in Maryland that was called Johnson Corners in the borders of Carolina Maryland and Delaware.
Oh yes,
she was right on that
And
corner,
they
that
cross-
DMV
Yeah.
area.
I know Deke knows in the highway. There's a part that goes through 3 states in like
Yeah,
15 minutes. That's
and it was-
81.
And it's called Johnson's Corner, where she connected all 3 of those
Oh
states.
wow!
To kidnap the slaves.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know where that's at.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So let's go back, read that top thing again with the Underground Railroad.
A Delaware Online, the notorious Sussex Countian and her gang
Just keep going. Just keep going.
It's fine.
Just keep going. Just keep
and
going. Just keep going.
3 African Americans, including an unknown number in Wilmington, and sold them as slaves. They are-
Bishop, I finally met a Judah. I know how to read English better than.
Oh man.
I just called what Deke said. Yo, Deke said you got one Judite beat.
I got one Judite beat.
I finally got one Judah bishop.
Oh, that's funny as hell. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
They are said to have kidnapped 3 times as many as escaped to freedom through Delaware and the Underground Railroad. Wow. She was the topic of an episode of the PBS show History's Mysteries.
Damn.
Much of Cannon's legend came from 2 books. One printed in 1841 was said to be by Cannon, but it is considered fiction by an unknown author cashing in on her notoriety. It's long named The Narratives and Confessions of Lucretia P. Cannon.
Go down. What else to say?
And this can't be the only devil that did this in this state.
No. You know what? Oh, right there. After importing
Slaves was banned in 1808. She and her gang, with her husband, Jesse Johnson, and his son, Joe, began a kidnapping business, reportedly paid $1,000 for each of the
She was a millionaire serial killer.
A millionaire serial killer, man.
Wow.
Go ahead.
The gang is said to have tricked some victims, posing as part of the Underground Railroad.
Damn.
Love it, devil.
That's what I was thinking.
That's some evil shit.
You know what's so crazy?
Come on, freedom this way.
They keep that history. They keep that history from us, bro.
But that's why you can't associate with them.
Wait a minute, man.
That's what I was thinking.
Cat got some.
Wait a minute. Hey, because you know they're always quick to say that there was white people
abolitionists
that helped in the underground.
Right.
There's your abolitionist.
Dirty ass bitch.
Oh wow, you right.
Yes.
Yeah, we helped you free.
Those are your abolitionists.
Drop a bomb. And the machine gun and the Aruba.
Ain't no way around it.
There go your abolitionists.
The white man's the devil, bro.
There goes
100% right.
your abolitionist right there.
So
That's
what's
why
right
you
there.
can never trust your enemy.
Put some pictures of the
Never
abolitionists
Find them
up,
there
bro.
first.
Never.
So
Uzziah,
what's
sit right there.
Find them there
Uzziah.
first.
Uzziah, find a picture of the abolitionists.
And you know
bro.
what? Let's say the abolitionist walks one slave and say, yes, we rescued this one.
Right.
There's 200 that you
But
slaughtered
Right,
and you sold
right.
back
You
into
sold back into
slavery.
That's $200,000
Hey,
you
you
just
gotta
made.
remember, hey, Esau's always he's going to make a profit wherever he goes.
Right. He ain't doing it for the
He ain't
kindness
doing
of
it for
nothing.
the kindness of nothing,
So
bro.
this is like the black market of the slave market.
Yes.
Damn, the underground slave market.
Underground slave market.
Drop a
Damn.
bomb.
God
I'm telling
damn.
you.
Okay.
But wait, I got something else. I got something else.
Wait, there's more.
The scripture the sister just quote. Read that right quick. Never trust thy enemy.
Yes, yes.
She just quote that.
Yo, Cap, you into something, man.
That's a
When
fact.
that's what that's wow.
But that's a
Yeah,
part
and that's
of
what
the
black
rules.
people say that too.
Yes.
Look, the white abolitionists were helping us. Shut the hell up.
Yep.
Right.
And they quick to say it too.
Diversity is beauty. We got to realize no matter what one's race or religion, walk side by side. Love is my religion. Somebody put this in the comments. Just
Shut your goofy ass up.
Hey, put the
You
picture on the
read
screen,
talking about a
man.
lady killed your people and sold them back in slavery. Talking about she
Thousands
helping, and you
of
talking
them.
about
Love
it doesn't
my
matter.
I'm
Walk
dead.
side by
That's
side,
crazy.
man.
Hey,
Shut your
Shut your
goofy.
goofy
D,
behind
as
up.
soon as you get that,
nigga-
I got something for that devil.
The nigga is a phenomenon.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
You
a-
show, let me tell you something. God got something for the nigga.
She's a lesbian.
Bruh, come
I
on.
got something too.
Yeah, she's a
Nigga is a
lesbian.
phenomenon,
Yeah,
man.
the white girlfriend.
Yes,
She's stupid.
I hate to use that word, but the nigga is a phenomenon, bro.
Made in
That's why I said
America.
the nigga was born in the
true.
land of
Say it
America.
like it is.
Made in America.
Made in America.
Nigga got a stamp on his ass somewhere. Made in America. I got something for your
On his
niggas.
ass.
Your niggas
Damn.
Christians.
Go ahead, bro. Read the scripture.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
What?
Never trust thine enemy.
What?
Never trust thine enemy.
No, not the white man, not the white woman.
Never trust thine enemy.
That's what the Bible said.
Right.
So who are we going to believe, God or your niggas?
But they want to giggle with you on the boat, Deke.
No.
Read it again,
I want to
bro.
sing karaoke.
Never trust thine enemy.
They want to sing karaoke with you.
Never trust thine enemy.
That's what the Bible says.
That's
man.
right.
But not only was they kidnapping and making money on them going back to slavery, they was taking their property after they kidnapped them and taking their
Damn,
homes
that's
too.
like, that's a nice house.
They would kidnap them and take their land and property and keep that too, because they ain't nobody occupying it.
You know what's so evil about that? I've seen documentaries in Ocala, Florida.
Yes.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Forsyth,
Apopka,
Georgia.
Florida.
Yes. Forsyth, Georgia.
Forsyth, Georgia, where the black people, the descendants of those people now want to get their land back and sue the county for them. And listen, they not getting nothing back. The mayors of those cities and the county people of those cities try to just disannul them, just move them along. Not even no type of reparation, no type of funding, nothing.
Nope.
And that's today in 2023.
That's right. That's right.
Even Black Wall Street. Not one insurance claim
Was
against
paid.
what happened was ever paid to the people of that town. Not one.
And the primary insurance company was Allstate. The primary, the homeowners that the insurance that most of the homeowners had at Black Wall Street, the number one was Allstate.
So you got that black dude go, you're in good hands.
Yes.
So
Get all
they
good
took all the
hands,
nigga stuff, but then used the
Allstate
nigga
hands.
to promote it.
And now
hands,
the
all
same
right.
devils get upset with y'all for not giggling in y'all fit. Man,
Right.
F y'all,
Get the
man.
hell out
Get
of
out of
here.
here,
Hey,
man.
can I
Ain't
get
nobody
script?
smiling with you, man.
You got a script? You have
Yes.
Yes, Kevin.
Can I go after you?
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Because the hope is our people repent. But for all of you coons that refuse to come out of your oppressor's ass, the Lord got something special for y'all.
Yep.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of
That's
the
right.
fire. No man shall spare his brother.
It says the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. Somebody got to put that on the screen.
Yeah.
Somebody got to be the 1/3.
Somebody.
That's one of the scariest AI pictures ever.
I know it is. It really is.
Keep that up on the screen.
Your flesh.
Somebody gotta be the 2/3.
Right. Better y'all than us.
Better you than us.
That's right.
Mine, no.
Go ahead. Keep your head in Esau's ass. Have at it.
Don't hand join.
Have at
You
it.
gonna burn in Esau's
You
ass.
gonna burn in Esau's ass.
Hey, you finish that scripture?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something, right?
Yo, you gonna burn in Esau's ass.
This is what a lot of your niggas do not get. I'm telling you, black people, we got small brain. Our mind is so small we cannot think a year from now. Let me tell you how stupid some of you, especially your dumbass Christian. Your niggas make me sick. You know what you guys don't understand? The sister just read how they took their properties.
Right.
They took their properties, their houses. What you guys don't understand is I was reading a article. No, was it a video on TikTok? They were showing you how this guy stole 5 acres of land back in the 40s from a black family. That 5 acre, he make enough money in that 5 acre to buy, I think, 25 or 30 more.
Damn.
Generation later, his great son sold the land for $5 million.
Damn.
Right now, his great-granddaughter is in the top college in the state. Guess what money they used to pay for it?
That
That's
5 acres, yeah.
That's what your niggas don't understand. That
Residual.
wealth passed from generation to generation to
Old
generation.
slave
Like
money.
they ain't gave it back.
No, they don't give it. They
Those
don't
the
give it
same
back.
ones that
Say what?
said, that wasn't me that
Yes,
did it.
But
yes.
they
That was my
still
daddy.
own
Those are the
Haynes.
same one. But
That's
today,
it.
a lot of those big corporations, those family business, they are started with slave money.
That's why I said that. Haynes still
Slave
selling
money.
T-shirts.
Yes.
Like you said,
All that
Allstate.
cotton.
Yes, a lot of those land you see they build those big
Chemical bank.
commercial banks. those big buildings,
Chase.
Yeah.
those was owned by black people. They stole from. They never
Right.
pay them, and they just build stadium. They build other banks. They build hospital. They build churches. Those black people never get paid for them. Now you got to talk about, oh, that wasn't us who's doing it. That was a nigga.
Forgive.
I'm innocent. Forgive.
What the hell is this?
Jesus said forgive.
Hey, I know we got to go to commercial, but so we talked about Delaware, Maryland, Carolinas,
Yes,
and it
sir.
stretched down to Mississippi,
Alabama.
Can we go back out to those articles again, please? Because let me see if that's the one. It says how Madam. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, read that title, please.
How Madame LaLaurie turned her New Orleans mansion into a house of horror.
So this is now Deep South.
Right. It's New
We
Orleans.
all agree.
New Orleans, right.
And here's the thing. This is just a couple. It's just a couple. Right. Go down. It says, because there was a fire. Horrific details of, go down. Because right there, right there. So the only reason anyone found this out, because there was a fire at the mansion, and the town went to go put out the fire. So as they put out, you start walking around and looking. Let's start there.
The horrific details of Madame LaLaurie's crimes. The rumors have muddied the facts throughout the years, but there are a few details that have stood the test of time. First, the group of locals found the slaves in the attic.
Whoa. Read that part again.
First,
we're going to get there.
The group of locals found the slaves in the attic.
Because at the top, they said when they went there, it was odd. This was one of the only plantations, houses that did not have slaves out and about. So everybody found it odd because everybody else had slaves. So they're like, why doesn't this? So now it's odd. She had slaves, but they were all in her attic. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Second, they had clearly been tortured.
Whoa, clearly.
Tortured.
Clearly.
Close. Yeah.
But it gets better.
Uncorroborated reports from eyewitnesses claimed that there were at least 7 slaves beaten, bruised, and bloodied to within an inch of their lives. Their eyes gouged out.
Their what?
Their eyes gouged out.
Go ahead.
Skin flayed.
She was peeling them, skinning them alive. Go ahead.
And mouths filled with excrement.
With what?
Excrement.
So we thought Derby's dose was only in Jamaica.
Nope.
That's right.
Got it from her.
They was giving Derby's dose in New Orleans too. Go ahead.
And then sewn shut.
That's the same thing. That's a dirty
And
joke.
forced to swallow it.
Listen, and y'all want us to sing karaoke with you? I'm good.
Right.
Keep reading.
One particularly disturbing report claimed there was a woman whose bones had been broken and reset. So that
What? Listen. What? Go ahead.
reset so that she resembled a crab.
I don't think. Hold on. Don't run past that.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hold on. That particular thing, if I remember correctly, is in medical apartheid.
Yes, it is.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
medical apartheid.
Can we show a
right
crab?
Listen.
You see what it look like?
So,
She had her out like I want you to think about this. Yep. You know how it says her bones were broken so badly and reset that she
just kill me,
resembled
man.
a crab.
So that mean they broke it, put a cast on
Probably
it
like-
so that
Yeah,
they heal.
No, there was no cast.
No, I'm saying to be reset. How you gonna reset
No.
it?
Listen to what it's saying. You got to listen to what the article said. They broke the bones
and reset it.
And reset it.
And reset them,
and
right?
jammed them, but you got to factor. There was no cast.
They ain't put no cast on no
Done,
slave.
bro.
Listen.
Boy,
Y'all,
no-
listen, here's the
Just
thing.
figure.
Cap, but here's the point.
Done.
This is who you niggas online is defending.
Right. And you want them in the kingdom with you.
This is who you're defending. Listen to the things that they did to us.
Right.
And then the only reason it was found out is because
of
the
a fire.
Lord allowed a fire to
Right.
go up
Right.
on that house.
Right.
Hey, you got to factor too. Cap, I don't know. Hey, can somebody real quick for time's sake, because we got to find a broken arm that has been broken in 2 places.
Damn.
It said one of the
Why are you
slaves
looking
tried
for
to
that?
kill
Finish
themselves
reading
in the
that?
fire.
Yeah,
That's
keep
why
reading
the
that.
fire broke out.
And
Oh,
that-
wait. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Say that-
sorry.
say that
One
again.
of the people captive in her house, a woman tried to kill herself. That's how the fire broke out.
Oh, she tried to burn herself
Yeah.
alive.
Hey,
Wow.
hey.
Hey, can I get a script before we go?
I think Cap was saying something.
No, it's just a picture because we got to take a break,
okay.
right? Or we just gonna keep running?
Shoot.
Yeah, that's
so deep.
That's true.
Nah, I need you to find the actual where your hand has
that's a
been
light
pressed.
broke.
Where it's this one's going this way, this one's going that way. They got the
Oh,
pictures.
Oh, like when those skateboarders hit that thing.
But while
and
you're
fall.
looking for that, keep reading.
Yeah.
It gets better.
And that another woman was wrapped in human intestines.
So
Wait a
she-
minute.
intestines is this?
Yeah.
It's not her own. So okay, you know it could have been hers.
Whose
Could have been
intestines is
her
this?
own
Yeah, it's
intestine.
long enough, bro.
Okay, but keep reading.
The witness also claimed that there were people with holes in their skulls and wooden spoons near them that would be used to stir their brains.
What the hell?
What are you? I'm trying to. Hey,
and Esau is the only race that does stuff like this.
Bro,
you don't hear about
Who woke
nobody
up-
else doing
Now,
things like
now,
this.
you guys don't understand.
Yeah.
That's how
No
she was
painkiller?
sleeping.
And she was going to
that's
bed
how she go to
downstairs.
bed.
That was-
She's sleeping in that bed. She sleep in that house.
And
She
could hear the
eat in that
screams.
house. She cook in that house. If she got kids, her kids was playing in that house.
Yeah.
Who? Listen, Esau. Listen,
does
I'm
stuff
telling
like
you,
this?
man.
Yo, hey.
Nobody worse than Esau, man.
Remember they downplayed. There was I forgot what part on that show.
Yeah.
But they were talking about all the grotesque things she did. And she was having a conversation with the devil and all that. But it's yeah. There you go.
What's the
You
show?
see that?
Oh, damn.
So they just let it heal stuck like that. So
Yeah.
now she trying.
Right. So
legs
imagine the
and-
legs. Imagine backs.
So she was like
Yeah.
a crab. Y'all gotta think about the pain
That you in.
that it had
Pain,
to.
man.
She
Remember
had to
that
go
thing
through.
that we saw walk up the stairs at Elon?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's,
Oh.
yeah, that's it right there. Yeah,
But no painkiller, no anesthesia.
No,
None of that.
Done.
You just
None of
in
that.
You
there.
just in
Damn.
pain.
But going back though, Cap, listen now. The soul is not upright in them.
That's what
Yes,
God
that's
said.
what God
What
said.
make you want to? Where do you go? Let me. And then I'm.
That doesn't cross
It
your
just,
mind.
yeah, I'm gonna
Stuff
just
that don't
smoothie
even
your
cross your
brain,
mind.
bro. I'm gonna make a smoothie with it and spoon it up. Like,
Only
bro.
Esau.
Only Esau.
Only
This-
Esau,
they-
bro.
bro. That's why the scripture meant. Listen, man.
Okay.
What TV show?
You guys
was
don't
it
understand
about?
what
It's
type of
on
people you
American
dealing with.
Horror Story.
American Horror Story.
American
The
Horror
Covenant. It's the one. It's called
Watch
Covenant.
it.
But like the first, it's only like the first 5 minutes. The first couple of minutes.
Oh, it don't
is,
go in
No, it's
detail.
not. No, it's the first couple of minutes is just they show like her house and they show all of those different stuff that we just read. Like it's her up in the attic torturing the slaves, and it goes.
American, is that American Horror?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's American Horror.
But
And
they
they-
wouldn't let him in the house though. Oil Typhoon owns the house now. He wouldn't let him come inside.
Right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He probably got something up there in that attic too. He up there,
Right.
Yeah.
he up there rolling around in it. Oh yeah,
In the memory.
rubbing his nipples or something. Like,
He got some clamps on his nipples, bro. Facts.
can I read this script right quick before we go?
Okay.
Psalm 64, 5, and then we're gonna jump down to 8.
Psalm chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
Right, they doing this stuff. They around there and they proud of it. They happy for it. She doing all this atrocities to our people, and the other one, she got a whole gang and they making money,
Man.
putting people back in the slave trade and killing them, serial killer and all. Read.
They commune of land snares privily.
Yeah, we're abolitionists. We're gonna help you.
Man.
Come with
Right,
us.
right.
Come on, back to freedom. Psych.
Yep.
Put your ass right back in the chain.
Remember 13 years of slavery? That's the same thing they did to
Yeah.
them.
12 years
12
slave.
years.
12
Yeah.
years. 12
Deke
years
added
of
an
slavery.
extra year.
D said Esau can't count. Look, Esau lied. It was probably 15 years.
Probably 15
And
years.
then Will Smith have a movie too about that.
Oh,
12 years of
emancipation.
slavery.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
read
what
on.
they did to that dude.
They say, who shall see them?
That's what they thinking. They, to them, what? We ain't did nothing. It goes on. Jump down to 8.
Verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
But now we're finding out about the history. They making TikToks of their own self. They
Right.
putting it all out, and we finding out, and we seeing what they did, and we knowing what kind of people this is. Read.
all that see them shall flee away.
How the hell you gonna walk hand in hand? The Lord say once you recognize what
Right.
these people is, get the hell away
How the
from
hell we
them.
gonna do
Drop a
karaoke
bomb
with you?
on that.
That's what Most High said, get the hell away from them. You see
God said, flee away.
that dude in that devil in Florida, the governor of Florida, what's his name?
DeSantis.
That's this history he don't want people to know.
Right.
He
Oh,
wanna,
yeah, the
he wanna
critical race theory.
remove,
Right.
he wanna remove all
Yes.
that our people won't find out what
Yes.
happened.
Yes.
That's why he fighting. He's
Yes.
fighting to remove.
But there is a God. There
Yes,
is
there is
a
a
God.
We can read now. Hey,
Read
Right.
now. Right.
Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 17. Let this be your prayer. Bishop went over it yesterday. Pray for vengeance.
That's
Luke
right.
18. Men ought to always pray. Women ought to always pray. As you read down in Luke 18, it's going into the Lord's vengeance, redeeming the children of Israel. So always pray for this. Jeremiah 17, verse 18.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 18. Let them be confounded that persecute me.
It says, let them be confounded that persecute us. Go ahead.
But let not me be confounded.
But don't let us be confounded. Keep the Lord's word in our mouth that we can always profess this truth. Go ahead.
Let them be dismayed.
It says, let them be dismayed. Lord, discomfort them because they're in a lofty place, a lofty position because they have power now. Let them be dismayed. Bring destruction on this earth. Bring earthquakes. Bring tempests and let them be dismayed. Go ahead.
But let not me be dismayed.
But let us not have that fear. Let us put our trust in thee as our shield and buckler. Go ahead.
Bring upon them the day of evil.
It says, bring upon them the day of evil. Let this be your prayer. Come on.
And destroy them with double destruction.
Drop like that.
Hallelujah. Make her stir her own brain.
Double destruction.
Bring double destruction.
Damn.
Oh, they're gonna
I
pay.
like that thing right there.
They're gonna pay. All these talking about we want payment. Listen.
Reparations.
Reparations.
I want that. Say, keep your money. I want to watch you stir your own brain with a spoon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get reparation. I guarantee you
That's
that.
right.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna get double.
That's right.
Double. You're gonna get double.
All praise.
Like you just read, Cap. That's why when we pray, we gotta ask for
vengeance.
Heavy rain.
Oh yeah.
Flooded area.
Yep.
Tempest.
Yep.
What else?
Dried up.
Earthquake.
Fires up on the wall of Gaza.
Yep. Gotta ask for all that. Bring that
All
thing.
of that.
Do it.
Yes, sir. And don't feel no way when the Lord does too.
Right.
Don't feel no way about it.
Don't donate no money, nothing.
Get a strong drink. To hell with the Red Cross. Don't donate nothing.
All praise to the Most High.
Wait, before we leave, I got one more thing.
Oh, good, sis.
The sister, they did an official investigation in 1832, and they investigated the mansion, and the lawyer said that he didn't find no wrongdoing.
Of course not. Their soul.
They just said, who seeth me?
Their soul is not upright.
Who seeth me?
No one doing.
She had two mutilated slaves in there. Two mutilated slaves.
That's just like in Montana right now, right?
Right.
They don't see
no wrongdoing.
The ADL
and
said
SPOC don't see no wrongdoing.
Guilty.
The ADL said,
guilty.
we shouldn't prosecute this as a hate crime.
Yep.
Your man Greenblatt.
Bishop Yao.
We gotta put a picture back up too.
Yep.
We gotta put a picture back.
They never see wrongdoing when we're the ones being persecuted.
Because you steal 3/5.
Right. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, y'all. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Patient Saints Radio.
Radio.
We'll be right back.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar? Fire. This thing's hit.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice.
Fire again.
Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at WePopPopcorn.com.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. I'm going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in.
The end goal is for us to be united as a nation. Come together, not as a community, but as a nation. We are more than a community. We are a nation. We are a kingdom of people, a nation in exile. We are a nation within a nation. We must come together, and that's the prophecy. Matthew 15:24, Acts 5:29-30, Revelation chapter 7, Revelation chapter 14. We must gather ourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1, Ephesians 4:3. It's about the unity of the nation of Israel. The kingdom of heaven suffers violence. Who was suffering violence during the time of John the Baptist? The Israelites. The Israelites. So who is the kingdom of heaven making reference to? The Israelites. We're the kingdom of heaven.
With the growth that we had in these past 20 years, you'd think it was year 100.
It's our first time at a national Passover coming from Japan.
It's a beautiful thing. You see our people gathering together in unity.
And I think the 20th anniversary also has to be amped up.
Starting next year, I want captains sent out to celebrate Passover in the various countries where we have established schools.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be here. We in Dallas. We're here at the Passover 2023.
To me, he is the general in God's army in this time.
Did you see Bishop Nathaniel come in his entrance, man?
This man has been a father to me. He's been a brother to me.
This man is charged in the battle to rebuild his nation. He is the tip of the spear on the earth right now.
See, he never took his hands off the reins. This man looked death in the eyes and never lost hope in the one true God of the nation of Israel.
We're back.
Radio.
Can y'all turn down the headphones a little bit, please? I swore y'all turned that joint up on the break. I don't know
Yeah, I'm coming in hot.
Busting eardrums. It's very loud.
You almost bust deep eardrums, man.
Damn. Hey, what else you got up there? We're looking at the blank.
Look. So, some of y'all may think that Esau's wickedness has a limit. Now, and we've mentioned this before on the show. We can't put a cap on Esau's wickedness. So I know a lot of things are taking us by surprise, and we're taken back by hearing them turning our people into human crabs. I want you to think about that. And as Kat pointed out, we didn't read down in the article, she turned another into a caterpillar by trimming their limbs.
Damn.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I don't understand what you mean.
Yes. Damn. Yes. Turn them into caterpillars so they just squirm around on the ground because their limbs are cut. Okay?
This is the white woman.
This is your friendly neighborhood white man.
This who they cut their nose to be like.
Yes.
Hey, you know,
You want to hear on top of your
you
head.
know what happened, Cap? A lot of time, and I know how people. That's how people think. When we talking about slavery, when we talking about the atrocity Esau done to us, a lot of us we never talk about the white woman.
Right.
And what you guys don't understand is the white woman. When you look at the KKK, who do you think was sewing all those
Them hoods.
the hoods they were
The
wearing?
robes,
The white
making the
woman.
sandwiches.
Yes. The white woman was actually the one who make the contact. The white woman was the one who get the permit. Whatever it is they're going to do, organize. That was the white woman. But what's I find so crazy about that is there is one thing the white men understand the black women don't. The white men understand. The reason I got all this power is because of the white men.
Yeah.
So she
yes. The white men understand as long the white man is in power,
I'm going to be all right.
nobody can touch me.
Right. 100%.
She understand that. The black woman do not understand that. The black woman do not come to the realization is that as long your black man is not in power, nobody ever gonna respect you.
Right. Fact.
That's what the black woman don't understand. Our you respect come from us.
Yeah.
As long you continue to disrespect your black men, guess what, black woman? You're never gonna be respected in society.
And your glory.
No. Yes, exactly. You will not get no glory without the black man. The black woman don't figure that out. The white woman understand that. The Chinese woman understand that. The Arab woman understand that. Only the black woman in society don't understand that. That's why you see they can disrespect the black man whenever they feel like it.
Right.
But sisters, I'm telling you, you're not going anywhere without the black man in charge.
Right.
And
Go
Deacons, but they're really made like that from little kids.
Damn, I'm glad you said that.
Because my first experience, and this to this day, I always grew up not having a disdain for white people. Just again, you got to work with them. But my first experience with a white girl was at a water park, vacation school. You know, when I was young, about 7, 8 years old, and I let her I was in the wave machine, and she asked me could she get on my floaty with me, and I was like, sure. And the machine came on, and I was under the water, and she was gone with my floaty.
Just the part of floaties got me right.
And they had to resuscitate me. I damn near died. And from then, I'm just like, and they evil.
Now
they evil.
Now you hear what Deacon said about a lot of us like to underestimate. I think you said that.
Yes,
The white woman. Okay, so fact of this, y'all. In the beginning, with Adam and Eve, what did Eve try to do? Ooh.
Be equal with her Lord.
To be equal, yeah, y'all go for that picture. But to be equal, to be equal with her Lord as what?
A God.
Okay, so now flip it. The characteristics of the white woman with her husband. What is the characteristics of Esau? He's evil, right?
Right, he's evil.
So she's gonna take it to the next level.
Okay. I get
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we always, nah, the white woman. No, surely she can't.
She
Nah,
the
Miss
worst.
Ann gonna take it to the next
But I've
level.
always said that
Cap.
she really the worst.
You know, another thing we history never talk about, never brought up, is only now in 2023 they start making video about how the white woman was raping the black slaves.
And they usually was worse than the white.
It was
Yes.
worse, bro.
Now they got a couple of documentaries on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's only right now they never talk about that.
Right.
They never talk about how the white woman was raping the men.
Use the brother as sex slave.
Yes. And they were saying that, I was watching some of the documentary, they were saying that how the white woman own a lot of slaves. They own a lot of slaves.
Yep.
They always talk about the white men. But they never tell you how the white women own a lot of slaves, and they were sexy these white slaves.
Right. Yep.
Even there's another thing. That's continue actually even in the 60s. And the way they was doing it is, okay, you see how every time, for example, we have an uprising in the black community, is why? The white women do what? Accuse
of raping or doing something to her, and
you
they
know where
burn
that
our
come from?
cities down.
That's actually come from in slavery. What happened was, the white women always want to sleep with the black men. When they get caught,
yes.
Oh, he raped me.
Yes. They say he raped me. Why? Because it was a shame for her to get caught up sleeping with the black men.
But
because remember in slavery she was raping them.
Right.
It wasn't she was raping them. Now, after slavery is over, she was accusing.
She was supposed to be separated from him.
She was supposed to be separate, but she still want to sleep with him. Now, every time she get caught, she say, "Oh yeah, he with me. He did this, is that." But all of that's every single black town destroyed like that.
Yes,
every single black. You think it's a coincidence? It's not a coincidence. Every single black town destroyed like that.
They're lying.
Go ahead, guys.
Hey, let's go to the next video. And then you're gonna pull up the article that Sister Hanaya sent. Let's play that.
In 1825, France said, in 1825, France said, "I will recognize you, Haiti, but you must pay me 150 million gold francs." And at that time, that represented 10 times Haiti's national budget. And it was on the threat of re-enslavement. We had just come out of a war of independence, and so the country was not in a position to refuse. In order to make that first payment to France, on the same boat
Stop it for a little bit.
that same warship.
When you're reading the history, one of the reasons Haiti agree is because, keep in mind, no countries want to recognize Haiti as independence, including the United States. So what they did is they blocked Haiti from trade. So they said the only way you can have access to trade, you have to agree to this. That's why they agree to this. Because imagine every country block you, you cannot trade. That's why they had to agree to this. Because nobody want to recognize them as a free country. Go ahead.
Damn.
Then brought the ordinance from the king to Haiti. 2 Haitian emissaries had to return to France and go to a French private bank and borrow that money. So from that point on, there was a double dent. The money that was owed to the government of France, and then the interest and repayment to the private French bank of that 150 million gold francs.
Stop. So, D, you had to pay the basically the reparations for being free.
Yes.
Then you got to pay the bank back.
Yes.
Taking out the loan plus the interest.
Yes.
Holy
keep in mind that didn't only happen in Haiti. Remember, there was an article coming up, I think it's last year or this year, about England. They had to pay their slave owners.
Oh, yeah. No, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
The Dutch, Sweden,
yes,
Belgium.
Yes.
So, D, when you think about it, all those European countries that had slavery enforced, they all did the same thing. They did it here too.
Yes.
We paid reparations here in America too through our tax dollars.
Same thing.
Someone said they're doing the same thing in Mali and Burkina Faso.
Yep. Same thing exactly. So freedom is not really freedom.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
But Deacon,
go ahead.
Just 3 days ago, because it's trending on TikTok, there's a guy, Jason Majors, just like you said, like they would force you guys to be with them, and then when you didn't want to be with them or they got caught.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors. So there's this guy, it was his ex apparently. He was dealing with her and he didn't want to deal with her no more. And I guess they had been separated for a while, and she ended up like chasing him down, assaulting him.
No. They was together at a bar. And they got drunk.
Tell her story correct, sis.
Yeah, they got drunk, and she's actually just the freaking makeup artist on one of his sets.
Right.
She's a makeup artist. She's a nobody. So he's dealing with her.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, I can't. So they have an argument. She's looking. She sees a text come through his phone that, hey, I wish I was with you right now. Blah blah blah. Whatever. She gets upset about it. They start scuffling. He tries to push her back in the vehicle. They got the vehicle. He tried to push her back in. Then he starts running. He starts sprinting away from her, going the other way for about 4 blocks. They got it on different camera angles where he's running from her. She claims that he beat her up, and she was scared for her life, and he was actually found guilty. And now he lost his contract with Marvel, which is a very lucrative contract. You know who I'm talking about. He was in Creed, the last Creed.
I know who you're talking about.
You know? So, but listen. You brothers that are still dealing, you can't get enough of the pure white ivory snow. To hell with you, man. Right. It is what it is.
Ain't no way, boy.
It's like, how many more examples do you need to see to stay the hell away from them? Like, come on, man.
Would you pity the trauma?
Now your career is desolate.
Desolate. Because you
too
don't
damn bad. That's your own.
You don't want to stay from these nasty holes, nasty Esau.
There's a video. We definitely gonna get back to that because brothers don't learn a lesson. But as we're playing this about Haiti, right? Oftentimes we have a disassociation with the other countries where our people dwell, Haiti, Jamaica. Right. So we're here and we really don't feel any connection in the sense of the oppression that's actually in Jamaica or in Haiti. We think it's separate. But Esau says all these Edomite countries, they help one another.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They stick together.
Yep.
If one is doing something, the other says, we'll come in and help you to oppress the children of Israel.
And they counsel together.
Yes. So let's play this video to see how they do that. Keep playing. Go back a second and then play it.
So to the government of France, and then the interest and repayment to the private French bank of that 150 million gold francs. There was a reduction later on, but the bulk amount had to be repaid, and only after more than 100 years was the entire amount paid after the United States intervened and took over as a banking institution, and so Haiti continued.
Stop! Wait a minute. What does America got to do with Haiti and France? What the hell is going on here?
They come together to oppose the children of Israel.
You know what's funny? The Lord keeps revealing little by little.
Right.
Gotta be revealed.
Evil that these devils have done. It's like the Most High is like, you thought they had a limit? Here go a little bit more. You thought that was as bad as you thought they can get? Here go a little bit more. And it's ongoing. Literally every week on the show, we're finding out brand new stuff. Every Tuesday, shout out Tuesday, Bishop is bringing out brand new stuff. Every Sabbath, deacons and bishops bringing out brand. I'm like,
Cap, you know what this reminds me of?
Escaping the plantation. Only the writings on the wall, Battle Axe, you name it. The Lord keeps revealing this stuff to us. I'm sorry.
You know what this reminds me of? How America is dealing with helping France, and they support France or whatever. Remember, our people in Nigeria just kicked the French out.
Yes.
And America's upset as hell about that.
Yes, they're
it's
upset.
the same thing.
It's the same thing.
You can't oppress me.
Mali,
You know what?
same thing. Yep.
We're gonna find and put embargoes or whatever on you. It's coming. That's what they do, man. They stick together.
They stick
together. The problem is we don't stick together.
No. Facts.
As soon as they offer us some money, we fold.
We out.
We fold. We be like, ain't that bad.
I'll never forget. I think it's Burkina Faso with Sankara.
Yeah.
Right.
Thomas
Sankara was over Burkina Faso. But like you just said, we throw a couple dollars, we quick to sell out. Sankara's best friend was murdered him for $500.
Right.
$500,
You remember the
bro.
Trick Baby scene? What he said? He's like, the dangerous. Give him a job.
Get a good job. He'll benefit us more.
Right. He on our side. And now he becomes less of a threat to us, and they gonna hate him because they already know.
Don't you know this? Okay, what happened right now in 2023? Look, all you have to go for what you say, Cap. Just look at the war in Israel right now.
Right.
In Gaza. Well, that's not a war. That's a
genocide.
That's a genocide. Look at that genocide that's going on in Israel right now, in Gaza. Every single European country, every single white country is supporting Israel.
Right.
20,000 people dropped dead. They killed 20,000 people already.
Right.
10,000 of them is children. Nobody give a damn.
Right.
Guess what they do? They turn to a blind eye. They're sending more weapons to Israel.
They said it's Hamas' fault.
Yep. They say, oh, this is Hamas' fault. They say, oh, we giving them a favor by killing them. They're sending more weapon, more money, more weapon, more money. Not $1 go to Gaza for the Palestinian. But who's dying? The Palestinian. What did they use? Oh, they killed 1,200 of us. Oh, we got the right to defend ourselves. Who you defend yourself against? The 10,000 children?
And a dumb nigga will send his airplane with $1 million worth of stuff to the
for the winning
oppressor.
team.
Dumb nigga like Mayweather. Yeah, you can say the name. Dumb nigga like Mayweather will send a plane full of food to Israel. And you got it. What is that other dumb nigga who was cursing black people for Israel?
Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire.
Bruh.
Listen,
he
I'm
said,
telling
F you black people.
These niggas must have got something for these niggas.
Fire upon them. Bro, they joking crazy.
Let's finish playing that.
Yeah, finish playing.
Go back a little bit.
We paid, and only after more than 100 years was the entire amount paid after the United States intervened and took over as a banking institution. And so Haiti continued to pay, but this time not to a French bank, but to the U.S. bank, which is Citibank Group.
Wow.
So
y'all got Citibank right now.
Let's pull up the article.
I resent it to the bottom.
Okay, so this is Wikipedia. They sometimes hold on to the truth, but it corroborates with what we just read. Go ahead.
Haiti independence debt. The Haiti indemnity controversy involves an 1825 agreement between Haiti and France that included France demanding an indemnity of 150 million francs to be paid by Haiti in claims over property, including Haitian slaves that was
the property.
There it is right there.
That was lost through the Haitian Revolution in return for diplomatic recognition, with the debt removing $21 billion from the Haitian economy.
21
billion.
Lord.
Wow.
You know how evil that is, y'all?
That's some evil
So you come all the way over to my island, enslave me, then when I fight back and whoop your ass, you say, you know what? You owe me money because of loss of property. What property you talking about? That's the nerve.
You made my slaves beat me up, and now you owe me
Yeah, you owe me because I lost my slaves as property.
Look at that. In
Wait, you gotta
2022,
keep reading down.
it is equivalent to $32 billion.
It's 6 times more than the annual revenue.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
6 times.
The payment was later reduced to 90 million francs.
Okay, thank you, France.
Thank you,
okay.
thank you, Devil.
Yeah, we
Thank you,
appreciate
Devil.
it.
Okay.
In 1838, equivalent to 32,535,940,948.03 in 2022, with Haiti paying about 112 million francs in total over the 122 years between 1825 and 1947. The debt severely hampered Haitian economic development as payments of interest and down payments totaled a significant share of Haitian GDP, constraining the use of domestic financial funds for an infrastructure and public services.
So all your money went to paying them niggas.
So you're dumb Christian, you're dumb niggas. You actually think God is not going to pay them back for this? You're crazy. Then God is not a righteous God then.
Right.
That he's not a righteous God then. If you think that you're Christian, your Christianity is going to say, oh, forgive them, now you can love them, then listen, they're going to pay for this.
Right.
I don't care what you dumb niggas.
Go ahead, read.
Frank's demand of payments.
Read into the mic too.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Frank's demand of payments in exchange for recognizing Haiti's independence was delivered to the country by several French warships in 1825.
So they used the sword.
Right.
Go ahead.
21 years after Haiti's declaration of independence in 1804, due to the unrealistic demands pushed by France, Haiti was forced to take large loans for French bank credit
from
French bank credit, industrial, commercial.
Stop.
He can't read French, D. He barely read English.
Come on. Listen.
Come on.
Stuff like I want you to think about this. You charge me to pay you.
Yeah.
I go to your house. I borrow from you back to pay you.
Right.
You see? Did you guys see the madness on this?
Yeah, they're paying twice.
Deacons, twice. But look at what's so.
You see the madness in this?
Look what's so evil, y'all. They said in the top paragraph, well, they had to take that deal because the other European countries wouldn't recognize them.
No, they wouldn't recognize them. Yeah.
They would not be able to trade.
No, they would not be able to trade.
So that shows how they stick together.
They stick together. Yes.
Why?
Exactly.
What does England, Sweden, all these other countries have to do with Haiti and France?
You don't find that suspicious?
You gotta look into that, man.
Cat, you know the other crazy part is? Those European countries don't have nothing that nobody needs.
Exactly.
Yes.
They got nothing, bro.
They got nothing nobody needs.
It's a bottomless pit.
And you know what?
Niggas got potatoes.
Hey, come alive. Even today, 2023.
They have nothing.
When you see what you look at Haiti right now, guess who behind it? France, America, and Canada. Everything you see going in Haiti right now, as we speak, they're behind it. So in other words, they never took the foot off the people's neck.
Right. So you paying me and
for
I'm still
hundreds of
oppressed.
years, yes, they're still doing the same thing to the Levites.
So you pay for your
to Haiti.
oppression.
Yes, we're still paying for it today in 2023.
Facts.
Hey,
Who's behind it? All these guns, all these murdering, those gangs. Who's behind it? America, France, and Canada. They're the one behind it.
Well, we gonna walk hand in hand.
Hey, finish reading that. Keep reading.
Enriching the bank's shareholders. Though France received its last indemnity payment in 1888, the government of the United States funded the acquisition of Haiti's treasury in 1911 in order to receive interest payments related to the indemnity.
So, America said, France, y'all making a killing.
I got to get in on this.
He said, I got to get some of this.
Cut me in or cut it out.
Go ahead.
Cut Babylon in. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Go ahead.
In 1922, the rest of Haiti's debt to France was moved to be paid to American investors.
To American investors. Go ahead.
It took until 1947 to about 122 years for Haiti to finally pay off all the associated interest to the National City Bank of New York.
Which is
now
what?
Citibank.
Which is now Citibank. Drop a bomb, damn it.
I don't know why they can't drop a bomb
So
on
wait,
time.
I gotta help me, y'all, cause I gotta put this in.
It's a country ass term.
I owe you money.
Mm-hmm. But you don't have no money.
But since
you ain't
my
got no
money, it got to be your money that I got to pay you in. Now I got to use your bank because I ain't got your kind of money. And then since you using my bank, I got to charge you interest on the money that you using to pay me back with the money that you. But
yes.
But why you pay me back? I'm gonna set up over here, and
then you pay me. I'm gonna make all my money back. But because the interest is so high, you gotta start paying America.
Because I gave it to them.
You just giving them some money.
Guess what? They're doing the same thing in Africa right now.
Yeah.
You know what they do? Let's say Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso was in the French occupation. Yes, Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso have gold, diamond, oil. They sold them. Let's say they make $200 million. Guess where the money go? In France bank. If Burkina Faso want that $200 million, France didn't give it to them. France let them borrow.
They borrow their own
$200
money.
million. This is crazy.
It's madness, man.
Because I make money, right? I put the money in your country, in your bank. Now with my money back, you said, no, I'm going to let you borrow $200 million with interest.
With interest.
Now, I'm like, what you talking about? I got $200 million in your bank. You said no.
I got $200.
I got $200 million.
I got $200 million.
Yo,
Debo.
D.
Hell no.
Okay, I need y'all to zoom in. If Esau ain't the devil,
tell us who is.
Tell us who is.
If not him,
The
then
Bible
who?
say that if not him, who is he, bro?
Okay, because for you got something, D?
I was going to say any people, any of you Negroes who think that, who don't want payback, who don't want revenge, you deserve death.
Right.
You gonna
I'm
get that
telling you
double.
straight.
Right.
I tell you deserve death. Just drop dead already.
Right. You sucking
You
up all the air.
You holding a progress.
Oh, I'm telling you, man.
You sucking up the good air.
Yeah. It's like just go. Hey, so because I know we about to close out, right? Let's go to the last
No, we
video.
ain't going to close out. The hell?
Wait, because Cap, I'm still trying to figure something out. I'm still trying to figure something out. Because
we got 20 minutes.
We got 25 minutes.
No, we got 20 minutes.
Okay, whatever.
Wait. But wait, I got it, because I'm still trying to understand.
The last one.
Go ahead,
So
go ahead,
you
go ahead,
took,
officer.
wait, so my gold, my diamonds, my rice, my whatever,
all my resources.
it is worth more than the amount of money I owe you.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm taking my gold is worth more than your money.
Okay.
Now I get what you're saying.
In a rational mind.
In a rational mind.
Haiti
we talking about Esau here.
Because I'm trying to, like, my brain is trying.
It's either that or go back to war.
The iridium is worth more than what your money worth.
Yeah.
You mining iridium, and I should already. Never mind. All right.
Okay, you see, okay, I'm going to give you an example.
You trying to be rational, bro.
I'm going to give you an example. What was France taking from, was it Mali? He was taking that thing, he supplied power in his country. What was that?
What you call it again?
What they was taking?
Uranium. I think it's uranium.
Uranium, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in Mali. Yeah.
Yes. So what did they do? They told Mali government, we're going to pay you $2.
Yes.
For per ounce.
Oh, yeah, so they make your stuff
Listen to
don't
this,
be
right?
worth it. Okay, all right.
He
All right, now.
take it back to France. Not only supply power in all France, he have enough power left to sell to the other European countries.
But at a different rate.
At a different rate. Now
yeah.
listen to this. That's not the
42
killer.
cent.
That's not the killer. Canada got the same uranium. The, what you call it?
Uranium.
You know how much France buy from Canada? $200.
Right.
But he buy it from Africa for $2. Now guess what? France got so much power, he was able to sell more power. He was able to sell the extra power to the other countries.
Right.
Guess what? In Mali, 98% of the country have no power.
Don't have no power.
Right.
Crazy.
But the thing that supply power in France come from the country. You cannot make this thing up, bro.
We drunk our.
You cannot make this up.
So here's what we to the rational mind, this sounds crazy. But when you look at those councils, the European councils, Belgium, all these people sit around, these Edomites in these suits in their think tanks, it makes perfect sense to them.
The Berlin Conference.
Berlin Conference. It makes
Yeah,
absolute
perfect
We're
sense.
sitting here, like, even with Tamir Rice, we're like, how you going to shoot a 13-year-old boy in the park in under 3 seconds?
And you rationalize it.
But when the Edomites see the video, they're like, yeah, good job.
They're like, that's a quick draw.
Like,
Two manner of people.
thank you, sis.
Two manner of people.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. We're going to read it quick for time's sake.
Revelation chapter 6, verse 4.
Read.
And there went out another horse that was red. And power was
So this red horse is who? Esau, right? Go ahead.
And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
To do what?
To take peace from the earth.
Go ahead.
And that they should kill one another.
So this is why, though they all have issues against each other, right? That's the sword, the power is given to them to make war. But they all collaborate to do things like what we just saw in Haiti.
Right.
It's going to tell you as we keep reading. Go ahead.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
To make war. Go ahead.
And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts, say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
So they are doing these things. They have the power to do these things to the dark nations. The dark nations, they're oppressing their money. They dictate they dictate that you have to come and pay your loan in French francs.
Right.
Wait a minute.
American.
Why can't I pay like how America says everybody in the world has to buy oil in the U.S. dollar?
Yes. There you go right there.
So here's the thing. We don't give a damn what some of you dummies say, talking about Esau's, the Arabs, and the nations that we read in the Bible don't exist today.
Or dummies like Reggie.
Hell
They're calling.
Like whatever. All of what is written about these Edomites, they actually fit every single characteristic.
The same way we fit the curses.
Thank you. That's a good point.
They fit
The same exact way. Same exact way. Further proving, let's play that last video.
Hey,
I think
good. Before you play that like video, Kamala, I'm going to tell you another thing. That's going to be shock your mind.
Man, my brain can't handle no more. I'm slow.
And your people online, you can go to YouTube. There's videos about that. You can Google it. There's video about what I'm about to say. You don't have to believe me. Mali. Let's say Mali have gold worth $500 million. They call France. France say we don't need gold right now. Mali cannot just go and sell it to another country.
Damn.
France have to tell him where to sell it and how much to sell it.
Damn. So my goal ain't my 24 karat ain't worth.
No. France again.
France the daddy.
Yeah. France National Bank have to tell them what country to sell it to. They cannot just sell it to anybody and win any price. And how much to sell it.
And I'm sure France get a cut out of
that's
it.
Right. That's how crazy this is.
And that's what my brain was trying to. If the uranium is $200 an ounce, or the iridium, or the gold is $2,100 an ounce, and I have tons of it, they could say, no, yours ain't worth $2,100.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Bitch, it's 24 karat.
Yes. Remember, they tell you
it ain't worth
how much money your money worth. That's
Yes.
what Cap just read about. America said everybody got to buy oil with American dollar. They tell you, hey, listen, that's how much your money worth. You cannot say, no, my money's with this. No, listen. You listen. Sit down and listen. That's the real gangster.
That's some gangster.
That's some gangster.
No. Because I can see, okay, you say your money not worth this. Okay, fine. The gold, the iridium, the commodity is the commodity. Gold is gold. If gold is worth this,
First off,
hey, then he wouldn't be the devil.
First off, President Carmeli, that's not your goal.
That's not your goal.
Who gold is it?
It's like both ours.
Right.
We just keep it at your house. We just keep it at your house for now.
But you're gonna keep it in your house, but you just can't sell it to nobody.
Right.
That's crazy.
And then when I want it, I'm gonna get it for the low.
But
Damn, that thing is
then the money I'm gonna pay you back, I'm not really gonna pay you because you owe me so much debt. I'm gonna just keep the money in our bank,
and then I'm gonna take some more gold.
And then when you need some money, we'll see how much. Like you need some gas money or something, or you need buy some
you
bread
gotta get
and
here,
cheese.
you gotta get there.
We're gonna give it to you, but then we're gonna charge you interest on top of that. So you're gonna have to pay that back anyway.
And you ain't filling up the tank.
You know that's what happened.
Damn,
what you just described is what happened in the Republic of Congo right now.
Is that what New York people call sunning somebody?
No.
Son.
Hey, let me tell these people is against it. These people is worse than the Italian mafia. Worse. And in the Congo, right? They come stealing the diamonds. Other. You know, Congo have more resources than any place in the world. So they come, try to take it, right? They try to take it. Here come a president. Let's say you're the president, Kamala.
I don't want to be this president no more because I'm getting sunned and chumped.
Let's say you try to stop it. Let's say you try to stop it, right? Let's say you try to stop it. Yeah. Let's say they send people to kill you, but they cannot get you.
I got $500.
They cannot get you to kill you. You know what they do? Now they rise up out of groups. They finance out of groups.
Yes.
They call them terrorists.
The guerrillas.
Militias. They are the group. What is the other group is doing? They're putting chaos in the country.
We hate Carmela.
Yes.
Carmela not giving us no gas money.
They put chaos in the country. Now guess what? When they put chaos in the country, the same people Kamala was trying to protect because they didn't want them to steal resources. They put so much chaos, the people turn against you.
Yes.
Now the people overthrow you.
Now, they say you're
You don't
destroying
find
the
that
country.
So I'm giving this joker gas money, and then they got to pay a
Yes.
joker to say, he ain't give me no gas money.
Exactly.
Now the other person say, yeah, I needed more gas money.
So now France
I hate
becomes the
this nigga.
superhero.
Now they
become
become the
save the day.
superhero. Yes.
We
But
gonna
they're the
get
one who
this gas
finance
money, nigga, out
They're the
here.
one who
Hey,
finance
dig
the
in.
different superheroes. Now what they do? They said, okay, Kamala, since the people don't want you, okay, we're going to put our own people. Now they're going.
We're going to help you.
You know what that reminds me of?
Y'all just helped the whole PSR
that
understand.
that African Union thing, trying to get Niger to take France back.
Yes.
The same thing.
Yes.
Same thing.
Same niggas. These niggas.
I think
Remember
y'all-
they was trying to go to war with Mali. for France.
Yes.
Hey, I like
Yes.
what Jose said. You on point. They finance proxy mercenaries.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
exactly
that's
what
what
they
they
do.
do. That's what
Y'all
they
just
do.
made the whole nation
So-
understand
If y'all
how this works.
remember,
That's how it works. Yeah.
they caught a private jet landing in a
Yes.
private
I'm glad you
airstrip
said that.
in Haiti
Yes.
Yeah.
with American mercenaries with a plane filled with guns.
No cap.
And
No
they
cap.
just walked out. They walked out.
No cap. They found them in the car first time. Remember
Yeah.
in the city, they was like, "Where y'all niggas going?" They got pulled over with the guns and then got took to the airport and sent back to
Right.
America first.
Right.
And then the second time they found them coming back. Like, God,
But
That's gangster, man.
That's some gangster stuff.
You gonna say something?
I left my
No.
M60.
But don't worry. There's gonna be a time we're gonna be there with gangsters.
Right.
That's right.
Facts.
You don't need no gun.
when Deke was breaking it down for us, it just helped me like with the mindset. You know how it says that they're Confederate against us, and how they use that blueprint really to work with everything. Because with France, for example, even though there was the uprising and France overcame, they could not allow them to come out of that situation. They all had to group together, because if you let that one,
Yes.
then the rest of the dark nations are going to
Right,
see, and then it's
right.
going to be an uprising. Just like with our land and foresight in the different places. If you give foresight,
It's gonna
their
trickle
land is
down.
going to
Right,
trickle down.
right,
So
right.
that's why they have to move. It's like a Jedi mind trick, but the way they do it is by being Confederate against us. They can't move any other way. So like when she's chasing him down, if you acknowledge the fact that she's chasing him down and she's in the wrong, you acknowledge that, you got to acknowledge everything else. It's the ultimate Jedi mind trick.
That's a setup, bro. This is not the white bitch you're looking for.
Yeah. But they do it with every single thing, whether it's economics, land, everything. Same
right.
thing, Jedi mind trick, Confederate against us. Crazy.
It's not your goal. That's not my goal.
You just gonna hold it.
You ain't gonna hold
That
it.
goal ain't on your land.
Hey,
That didn't come out your land.
hey, before we close, I know we gotta play video, right? You guys remember what happened in with Gaddafi?
Yes.
Gaddafi, a lot of people don't understand why Gaddafi had to die. They had to kill Gaddafi. They had to. Gaddafi's plan was to come with a new currency for the whole continent of Africa. The first country was against it. It was France. France actually was planning to invade Libya. America said no. Guess what? Obama come with a perfect plan. Obama said we're gonna finance the guerrillas. They're gonna rise up against Gaddafi. Keep in mind, Gaddafi in Libya, the people was for Gaddafi.
Right.
Gaddafi was one of those government who don't eat by himself. Because when you look at the history of Libya, under Gaddafi, you get married, you got certain amount
get
of
a
money, and you
car.
got a free house, everything.
Free house, right.
So what did they do? They rise up people against Gaddafi saying he was a bad government or he was a terrorist. All lies. Why? Just to kill him. Because they didn't want that currency. France was against it. So in other words, instead of going to war, they come with the perfect plan. And yes, you president, Obama is the one who killed Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Obama and NATO is the one who killed Gaddafi.
Didn't they drag him in the streets?
Now Obama trying to tell you to
Yes,
leave.
he did.
Yeah.
Now Obama trying to tell you leave the world behind.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Don't cry for help now, Obama. Hey, play that real quick.
An Israeli real estate firm is pushing
Pause it. Come on, pause it so they can read. What's wrong with these guys?
An Israeli real estate firm is pushing to build houses for Israelis in Gaza.
To build
I thought
houses.
Gaza was for the Palestinians.
Yeah, okay.
I thought the Gaza was Palestinian
With that one devil
portion.
said, Cap, they want me to live in this house.
If I don't steal it, somebody else gonna steal it.
But if y'all remember, the Ben Gurion Canal.
That's what.
See, they trying
forgot. Long
they trying to build a beachside houses from now.
Right.
I'm telling you. So this is the projected plans, right? Go ahead.
Where Palestinian homes have been flattened by Israeli attacks.
Ain't gotta pay for demolition.
Yep.
Damn,
Cap.
You a dirty, bro.
That was so.
It's so easy.
That is
That was so dark. You ain't got no house. I mean, I might as well build on it. It's already
The land is empty.
Cap.
There's no house.
Cap.
I might as well take it.
You on point. It's
That
so
was-
Yeah,
orchestrated.
Like, it's already
all
flat.
orchestrated.
It's already flat.
It's free land.
They know what they're doing.
I gotta clean it out
Yep,
and
I got
build
to
again.
Free land.
Good. y'all vicious on PSR, boy.
Hell no.
Go ahead.
host says, "Wake up! A beach house is not a dream." A map from the company shows a number of lots around Gaza. Since Israel's war on Gaza began in October, real estate firm
Harvey
Zahab. He just looked at it like, yo, this is too Harvey's too difficult for me. I ain't even going to do it.
I ain't gonna even say that.
Go ahead.
has been posting videos of employees deployed as Army reservists.
So wait, I want you to think about what just happened. They have real estate investors dressed up like Army reservists.
You don't find that he got a gun. He like, yeah, it's gonna be a nice place to put a kitchen.
Whoa.
You know,
and give him a gun.
And they out there surveying the land.
I see open concept.
Yeah.
We could do a mid-century modern right here.
Hell
Go ahead,
no.
play it.
What, you mapping it out with a gun?
Victorian ceilings.
Shlomo.
Shlomo.
You remember
Like a
Shlomo in
Shlomo.
Israel? Shlomo. We cut Shlomo ass out.
Deacon Isaac's killing.
Go ahead.
What's up, Harry Zahab? Miss you.
Look at him. He said we about to make some money.
Look at that snout.
Right.
Like you feel that
Thick
off.
ass
We are
nose.
here in the heart of Gaza doing what we do.
What? Wait.
What we do.
What we do.
Doing what we do.
Killing babies.
Read that again.
We are here in
We are
Gaza.
here in the heart of Gaza doing what we do.
Killing
Exactly.
This is not the land you were looking for.
So
Do a heaven.
So on earlier we touched on how they're in the fatness of the earth.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go.
So this is Esau in every area that he dwells in. Every fatness of the earth, they had to kill the inhabitants to dwell in that area. I want you to think about that. We went over it earlier. How did they get this downtown Dodger Stadium? They had to displace, hurt, harm the inhabitants of their so-called, so-called Mexicans, who's a tribe of Issachar. That's what they do. That's what they do. He's telling you, this is what we do.
This is what we
This is
do.
how we do it.
Go ahead.
In one video, an employee suggests he is on the way to start construction in Gaza.
Them boys already got the
They said
track.
we starting construction.
Listen, how you building in a war zone?
Boy, ain't
There's
no way.
there's a war going on.
Yeah, war going on.
They have the power to say, "Hey, don't shoot no more missiles, real quick. We about to build
I
this
was
strip
just about to
mall."
say, that mean the other
Pointing the
side
other
can't
way.
fight back. The
No.
other side ain't
They
fighting
can't
back.
fight back.
It's only a one side.
It's
That's why it's not a war.
That's
It's
what
an
it is.
unfair
not
fight.
a
war.
That's the point. It's
not a war.
Not a
Hey,
war.
well,
It's a
people keep saying
damn
it war. It's
media.
not a war.
It's a media
The media keep
propaganda.
saying it
Yeah,
war.
you
It's
just
not
keep
a
what you
war.
say.
And
You
you know
say
what
it
it-
loud and say it often.
Say it often. You know,
Yes.
you know what
It's
Amalek
not a
caused
war.
this?
Good.
They called it a Goyacide.
Really?
A Goyacide, like genocide.
Right,
They called
right,
it a
right.
Goyacide. Yeah, there's a video of that.
Killing the boys.
They called
not
it
no war.
Goyacide.
How the hell we at war? You shooting at me? I cannot. You're shooting missiles. I
From
got
the
guns.
Right.
I got little gun. I
them
got
boy
little
got
bullet. You got
rocks.
missiles.
No, they got rocks.
They got rock. They picking up their old house.
They old house. Damn.
The back door.
Throw the damn piece of porch
Yo,
on.
Used to be my balcony.
I can't with this show, man. We said they throwing rocks. He said, well, they throwing their own house, really.
Damn. Hey, but it's true. It's true now.
Yep.
Hit a nigga with your
You know,
back porch.
the funny part is he's 100% right. That's the part. That's the part. Go ahead, read.
Good morning to the Hari Zahab going out to build.
Guess what? He's not. He's dressed up like a military
But he's not.
serviceman.
But he's not.
But he's a friggin' real estate developer.
This nigga's a contractor.
Suspicious. He's a damn contractor.
You gonna need 30 foot of pipe right here.
Go ahead.
Another new neighborhood also in reserve. The company specialists in building.
Specializes.
Yeah. Specializes.
What the hell is this,
building
man?
settlements in the occupied West Bank.
Wait, building
should
where?
sing it.
Where?
In the occupied
West Bank.
People are there.
Living there.
They won't be.
They paying light bills.
They already like they won't be.
The next war is gonna be in West Bank.
West Bank. Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they jumped us with hang gliders.
Settlements are considered illegal under international law.
They don't give a damn.
You think he saw give them about international laws?
They make the law.
They kill, bro, 20,000 people are already dead.
Right.
10,000 children. That's against international law. Who's gonna stop them?
Nobody.
Nobody's gonna stop them.
That's for you not to fight back. That's for you
You
can't.
crazy? You cannot stop them.
Good.
Israel has used settlements to fragment the occupied West Bank. And deny Palestinians access to their own land.
They find out it ain't your land. Go ahead.
As many as 700,000 Israeli settlers live there.
Damn, they moving fast.
Guess what? Mosai God want them like that.
Right.
Mosai God want them like
Pile
that.
them up.
Yeah.
Right.
Mosai God send Angel. Go tell them to build over there.
It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Tell them it's gonna look good. Open concept.
We gotta wrap it up.
Go ahead. Finish that. I think that's it. That's it.
Esau's a damn devil.
Oh,
That's
damn,
right.
he's 12:15.
Officer
Yeah.
Carmelo.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing clever to say, but if you want to see what we do on Saturday, on the Sabbath days, go to IsraelUnite.org. Find a school nearest you so you could come get built up in the faith, right? And learn your nationality according to the Bible. We have classes 24/7 all day and day, every damn day with IUIC TV. You can subscribe for $1.99 per month, get access to unseen content nowhere else on this planet. Quest docuseries coming out, Curse of Miriam, all that fine stuff. IUIC TV. We got multiple YouTube channels you can subscribe to. IUIC in the Classroom, at Atlanta in the Classroom. Shout out Tuesdays. You want it? We got it. If you want to help make Patient Saints Radio an even better radio show, you can do so by donating to iuic.atlanta@israelunite.org. Make sure to put PSR in the notes. And if you want to help keep the prophets moving throughout the earth, teaching this glorious gospel, you can do so at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. Cap?
Just want to thank all the brothers and sisters behind the scene. Officers Zakai, Ira, Zedaniah, Uzziah, Nehemiah, Soldier Nehemiah, the camera team. Oh God, just everybody at once. Officer Uzziah, put all the officers together, all the soldiers together. What the hell is this? Soldier Moses, Soldier Lucius, Soldier Patil, Brother Aiden, the reader Officer Heman.
Wow, look like half a reader. The half a reader.
The kitchen staff, Sister Genesis from the house of Soldier Aaron, Sister Yamina, Sister Yamina, and Sister Aaliyah. Thank you for the good breakfast. And all you brothers and sisters tuning in to Page Saints Radio, we thank you for tuning in.
The scene.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of visitors in the house. All praise to the Most High. I forgot where they from again?
Louisiana.
Huh?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. From
New Orleans.
New Orleans. You see what they was doing in New Orleans, right? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, y'all should bring it out,
better
man.
bring that out. All praise to the Most High. Again, tune in next week. Lord's will to Page Saints Radio. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom.